All are good here. And move this. There we go. All is good in the neighborhood. Woot, woot, woot. Alright. Let's see. Whole second anniversary thing. All the announcements. All the fun. Anime Expo, 10 St. Quartz, and the various things. It does not go down all the way, so I have to press X and then go back into it. Just because I want to go through all this real quick like. Start Dash campaign. Doesn't really be relevant to us, but 16 Blades of Wisdoms, 30 St. Quartz. Login bonus gives total rewards of 48 St. Quartz and 10 summons, and a lot of other stuff. Where was that when I first started? Actually, why is this not going down all the way? Weird. Hopefully that's not my FGO glitching out or anything. Please don't be glitching out, FGO. Updated the Grand Order 9-part campaign. Memorial quests. We already know. We've already dealt with them. Craft Essence available, which we have to do the first Memorial quest for. All the Statesmen, which we'll be doing today. Login bonuses, which will be awesome. 10 million QP. 100,000 St. Quartz. 10 4-star Blazes of Wisdom, 10 3-star foes of both kinds, 100 prisms, and another 30 St. Quartz. Very nice, very nice. Half AP for all main quests, permanent. Woot, woot, woot. 1 10 quartz reward for every singularity from the first to the final, up to 80 St. Quartz. Match to right cleared the final singularity will also be eligible to receive the same rewards. Ooh. It's under the extra master missions. Selectable daily login bonus. Hey, Red Velvet, welcome. You are the first here. I'm just going through all the news things since this is going to be anniversary stream celebration time. But we now get the ability to choose what we get. Yes! Half AP for all dailies. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I like that little waiver figure. Hey, welcome Shisaiku, welcome, welcome. Haven't missed much, just me going through this stuff. Limited time, chance of super and great success is tripled. Very nice. And rank up quests, and again the Start Dash campaign. Commemorative quest returns. Commemorative quest. Oh, you have to do rare prisms, darn it! I have not done my GSSR yet, Shisaiku. I'm planning on doing that live on stream. So, put your guesses down as to who I will roll. Because I'm hoping not to be salty from this. Ooh, Sherlock is available. As is an adorable Mash CE. Adorable, adorable, adorable. Did you see your roll? I did see. I did. A lot of people seem to have been getting bad luck with their GSSRs lately. I kind of want to roll on the banner of Sherlock just to get that 5-star CE, but I must contain myself. I must contain. Oh, and right, the Singularity summons as well. A Da Vinci summon. Trial quest for Holmes, which we'll be doing. I really, really want this. I really do. But I'm not tempting myself. I'm just not. The rank up quest. This is something I was wanting to see. Does it show us who? Ooh. MHXA. Her rank up is here. Huzzah! 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 That makes her so much stronger. Ooh, I need to do that before the Gawain Memorial. Casters and other stuff that they're not actually telling us. Amakusa's the third one? Okay. And then the extra mission display. These rewards can only be claimed or be calculated as it claimed. Certain missions may already can be claimed when the rewards have been distributed. This is display issue only. Rewards in question have been distributed as intended. Following ones are affected. Singularity, have contaminated city Fuyuki, and investigate the bridge. I have not. I wanted to do it all in one stream. All in one big special anniversary stream. I haven't even cleaned the Anime Expo stuff. So I will do that now. And this. And this. And then... Boo. Fangs aren't a thing. I really wish I could have gotten fangs, because I need fangs for the inevitable, Rider Salter. What do you guys think are harder to farm, the seeds or the chains? What do you guys think? Seeds or chains? What should I do? What should I do? Seed or chain? So, I mean, I don't think I need bones, you know, with 335 of them, but I could be wrong. Hey, Akabara, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, people are salty about their rolls. I'm gonna go with seeds, because I have less of those. I have not yet done my roll yet, though, but, that is going to be coming up here shortly, because I have to claim... Haven't seen him anywhere. Oh, right. That was another thing with Anniversary. That was another thing with Anniversary. But first, let's claim all these. All the quartz. All the quartz. That is indeed quite a bit of quartz. And it's all going towards Rider Salter and Caster Nero. Unless I get them early, in which case I will be putting them towards Arash and Abby. But yes, something I did notice with my room. Look at all the foe. All the foe. Big foe. Oh, the room. The room. The room. Nope, I just picked up 80 St. Quartz only, Akabara. From the sounds of it, because I did see this issue on Reddit, it looks like when you first did these two, it actually rewarded it to you, but it was a long time ago, so yeah. But I think that is enough of that. I think that it is time to do the GSSR. So, before I start it, let me just say real quick, my big wants from this GSSR are Gilgamesh, Jolter, Merlin, and Gramps. If I get any of them, I will be super happy. Anybody else I'm fine with, as long as it is not Kiara or Scheherazade. They will instantly be going in the second archive. But I think it is time. Let us go for the GSSR. Yep, totally not a whale there. This is all built up since the Gramps banner, actually, so... NP2 Archeria? Oh, I would love that, because that would give me NP1 Archeria. Unless that's what you're saying you got, Phoenix, in which case, nice. But, let's go. Okay, not Rainbow starting things off. Craft Essence. Primeval Curse. Starting things off with the 4-star Craft Essence. Servant. Not gold, it's an archer. David. Okay. Okay. Just David, everybody. It's just David. Still no sparks. Craft essence. Gem Mage Craft and Tumbra. Come on. Let's see. Another CE. Collection of mysterious masks. Is that a sign of Gramps to come? Please. Room Guard. That could be a sign for Karna. That could be a Karna sign. Servant. It's a Zerker, but it's not golden. Kyo. Okay. It's okay. Just Kyo. Getting quite a lot of lag here, by the way. Quite a lot of lag. Oh! It's a saber. We have a gold saber, everybody. Well. We got Arthur. Okay. Hey, Protoku follows up as well. Okay. This is fine. This is fine right now. This is fine. There's still more to come. If I could get another K-scope, that'd be fine. As well. Gander. And there we go. Alright. We have our first 5-star Saber class servant. Very first 5-star Saber. Alright. And you know what? I'm fine with this. I truly am fine with this. He's my first 5-star Saber class servant. And, you know, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I mean... Hold on, who's that? King Arthur's a chick? This is a false Arthur from a different timeline completely. Yeah. Yep, first 5-star Saber. Very first 5-star Saber. Is Arthur Pendragon, and I will prove it. Spirit Origin list. And filter by class. So, if I go to Sabas... Right there. See? First Saber ever. That is a 5-star. And it is Proto-Arthur. Yeah, I got a guy. That is a good point. I did beat the odds. But you know, as I said, it's not Kiara, and it's not Scheherazade, so I'm fine with this result. I'm not ecstatic like I would be if it was Jolter, Merlin, Gramps, or anything, but you know, I'm satisfied. Because I mean, the only other Sabers I have are Sumani and Saber Lily, and their AoEs, so I think a 5-star one will be something, at the least. I mean, I don't have a 5-star Archer servant either, so any of those would be fine with me too. So yeah, I'm fine with this. Truly I am. I know that he is very niche, but, you know, niche is fine. I'm okay with niche. I have Sumanai after all, and he is incredibly niche. Niche. But, beyond that, before we do Bunyan, I do want to see... Actually, no, we'll do Bunyan first, and then we'll do Memorial and Sherlock stuff. Because I want to unlock Bunyan. I want to. Oh, I do get him a suit next year. He has a summer suit. I remember that. I do, in fact, remember that. But yeah, we're gonna get Bunyan now. So, it is a bit long, and I do read along, so everybody, strap yourselves in, because this may be a long one. Prologue. Master heads to the cafeteria. Also, oh, that classic music. Oh, that brings back memories. But, I am truly glad that I did not get a triple SSR, because then I would be sure that my luck is gone, and I would not be getting Castanero or Ryder Salter come Summer 2. So, a single 5-star is good for me. Sure you can, Akabara, you just use your tongue. They say truth is stranger than fiction. After all, the world we live in is just a construct of our own senses. And so we live in this unending farce, clinging to the delusion of hope. That is, if we heroic spirits, who are no more than the shadows of the deceased, could be said to live. Truth put to paper is merely a story, and experience itself is no more than a narrative constantly being revised within one's mind. And that is good to hear that your finger is good, Phoenix. To borrow Shakespeare's words, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Yay! I'm not dead! Woo! Yes, we establish our own existence, all of it based upon decisions we make on this stage. Anderson? What are you blabbering about? Did something happen, Mr. Arthur? Arthur? Never mind. Pour me a cup of tea. Hot and strong, 1 drop of milk. Oh, I'm looking forward to this event. I am very much looking forward to this event. I've heard it's hilarious, and I want to laugh. I knew there were worse places I could be. At least I won't get roped into any of the folly. So I'm going to borrow your bed now. Anderson? Mash and I were just about to use that. But, okay, I guess. I haven't had a good night's rest lately. Count yourself lucky I'm gracing your crap bed with my slumbering presence. Not rested? Why, Anderson? I won't waste my time explaining. You'll see just as soon as you step outside. Did you hear that, Senpai? Anderson's fast asleep. What should we do? Shall we go out to the halls? Ooh, that's rough, Red Velvet, that's rough. But you know, that's interesting implications that Anderson just said. He hasn't had any sleep in a while, but we would notice it if we stepped outside. So that means Mash and I have been in this room for quite some time. I like where this is going. Bad feeling about this? Whoa, we actually get to see the cafeteria! That's a very nice cafeteria. And it's not hard to poke your eye with your palm. After all, your palm has edges. Your palm is not just one infinite expanse that covers your whole face. Your palm has edges, and you can poke your eye with the edge of your palm. Especially if you're like rubbing your eyes with the palm of your hand. Hey, quiet, quiet! And you call yourselves heroic spirits. Make a nice single file line. I have 2 of those. My, What a huge crowd. It seems like every servant here is crowded into the cafeteria. Let's line up too, Master. After all, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Hey, morning, Master. Hurry up and order. You're holding up the line. Fully opened up the cafeteria because we've gotten more experience. And shocking no one, the turnout is so huge I'd need a small army to handle it. Sorry, I'd like crab fried rice and soup, please. Sauteed pork chops, crispy with slices of apples, if you please. Ah, and of course a tomato and herring omelette on the side, a bit runny if you would, my good man. Oh, and do leave out the parsley. I'm afraid I'm not a parsley man, if I must be honest. That's not good, Mr. Shakespeare. You need to eat your veggies. Another complicated dish. Fine, got it. Master, what about you? More or less jumped while holding your hand to eye because you were hurting, but you're also smacking yourself. Ouch. Oh, you can't beat yourself up, Red Velvet. I told you, no bullying yourself. So, does anybody speak French to know what that second thing says? Because I don't. I don't speak French. At all. But I want to know if it's yummy. Actually, let's Google. Come on. What is... How do you even pronounce that? Come on. Come on. And... S-A-U-M-O-N. Salmon and papilote. It's a salmon dish. I don't like fish. Warm hot pot, please. What a crazy order in the blazing summer heat. Is it? I suppose there's no seasons here. Got it. Hot pot, right? I have some frozen cod around here somewhere. I didn't want fish! Hear that, sous chef? Taking care of Master Mash's orders. Yep. An order of oily grains with 2 Dumbo ears coming right up. A meal fit for a mastermind playwright. What? Must be tired from my playwriting. All I see in front of me is a mound of rice and pot stickers. No, poor Shakespeare. Ugh. Being chatty in line can be its own oppression. You are all approaching tyranny. Okay, that voice hurts. Sorry. Those are some intense stares. I wish to order only 2 things. Spam, spam, and spam. Oh, wait, that is 3. Spam, spam, spam! And chips. Come on now. Come now, hurry up, Archer. Give it all you got. Opening up a can of spam hardly requires everything I've got. What a bunch of savages. I'm enjoying this event already. Thank you for the meal. Yes, that was delicious, Senpai. By the way, have you noticed anything odd? Aw, my little eggplant, what's wrong? What do you mean, little eggplant? That's not what I'm talking about. Don't you think everyone's strangely excited about something? Hey, a bloody Canadian is here! Woot woot. It's been a while. I haven't even gotten Gawain or Arturia, you know? Alteria. I could see Alteria being a thing, but not Altria. But welcome, my bloody Canadian. I have, in fact, rolled a GSSR. Any guesses on what I got? I think it's utter chaos. I can't put my finger on it, but something's different. I got Proto-Arthur, my first ever 5-star Saber class servant. Woo! Guess it is a sign things are peaceful. Indeed, indeed. I'm actually quite happy with it, because I actually have a 5-star saber now. And I think I should have all the mats to upgrade him as well. Yeah, he is indeed a very niche one. Just like Sumanai, who I also have as an AoE saber. And Saber Lily, who is my only other AoE saber, I believe. Because Suzuka is single target, as is Rama, as is Lancelot. So, yeah. Very niche. But you know, niche can be good. It's true. And humanity has been restored. Command room to all staff. Emergency. All staff to your designated positions. Repeat. Command room to all staff. Senpai. Let's go to the command room. I do believe it is large enemies, Akabara. I think his... It's not his charisma, not his instinct, but whatever his mana burst is specific against larger enemies. And I do believe that recently in JP he got a strengthening quest for that one. So... Got Tamamamamamamamamo no Mai off the GSSR. 3rd 5-star caster. Very nice. Nicely done, a bloody Canadian. Nicely done. Tamamo is awesome. I like her Lancer version personally, but, you know, base Tamamamo is also cool. Contact with unmanned observatory stations 5, 8, and 15 lost. They are not accepting our commands. Over. We've also lost contact with the 36th weather station. Status unknown. I don't see anything going on with our outside feeds. Any other abnormalities? No irregularities in the atmosphere. But all staff who are at the scene are all what? They're all terrible, lazy, and just worthless. They say they don't want to work or just want to sleep. Huh? I think that's all the time. Oh, wait, does that mean I'm worthless too? No comment there, Da Vinci. No, that's not possible. Even if I were, I'm a genius before I'm worthless. Bullet dodged. Anyway, recovering the staff we've lost contact with is our first priority. I'll handle the analysis. I shall assist as I've been doing so since last night. Miss Da Vinci, we have results in from Shiba. Thanks, Edison. Now let's see here. What is it, Miss Da Vinci? Did you see something you recognize in the data? Maybe, although the signature doesn't match Gouda particles or magical girls. Anyway, looks like there's another Chaldea meddling with our... Another Chaldea meddling with our... What? What? I have read the Learning with manga. I thought this was going to be, like, Bunyan only. I didn't realize this was a crossover with that. Well, what's the situation? 32 minutes ago, while experimenting with Edison's spiritual world communicator, the observation assembly detected an abnormality. We initially thought it was something to do with the spiritual world communicator, but it looks like there's a lot more than that going on here. Don't tell me it's a singularity. So much meta in this event story, so be prepared. Alright. I haven't either, Red Velvet, though to be fair, I haven't done the first memorial quest. That is in the queue for today, though. That is in the queue for today. Yep, it's singularity. That's why I had Edison help me out. There's a region in North America we can't observe with Chaldeus right now. That's why Edison and I were looking into it. Doing that has made us vulnerable, so someone took the opportunity to invade our world. And now we need to get out there and see what's going on. So there you have it, Soul. Ready to raise shift? Well, leave it to me. I see, I get it. What? Did you figure something out, Edison? Haven't you noticed? Soul's been acting and talking strange. No, it's not just him. Everyone in Chaldea has been acting strange. You're right. Anderson suddenly started speaking in bad poetry, and all the other servants suddenly started to have arteria level appetites. This is just a hypothesis, but it is possible that my spiritual world communicator contracting a singularity like this has resulted in everyone's deteriorating mental and intellectual states. That's not good. What? No, Senpai, that sounds bad. Really bad. Right, it's absolutely not about stringing together important-sounding words. Maybe everyone's acting highbrow because it's so peaceful here. I do sometimes get an urge to... Confliction. I'm conflicted at that line. On the one hand, it's the Mona Lisa. But on the other hand, it's also Leonardo da Vinci. Confliction. Even Anderson is said to run around naked in elation when he finishes a manuscript. No doing that in my room, Anderson. I did not need to know that. Well, I can't really deny that. It's worth noting, though, that things that can threaten humanity may not always appear stylish or even intelligent. Gosh. Preach! Exactly. A bizarre conversation. But now I've discovered a singularity. The only way, then, to investigate my theory is to apply the proper scientific methodologies. Yeah, can't argue with you there. Then, as acting commanding officer for Chaldea, I'm officially issuing a new order. Get to that singularity, investigate, and resolve it. Roger, roger. There's something really wrong with Senpai. Mash, don't think, feel. Commencing raid shift. I'm not even in a coffin! A giant and a forest. 25 AP. Recommended level 10. Class of his Saber and Archer. Let's go with death. No. Let's just go with our farming party, I guess. Yeah, let's go farming party, and in that case, do that. Do I have anybody else AoE that has a 20%? And actually, no, I have this thing. Okay, this should work. Let's go. I saw that, a bloody Canadian. I saw that. It's so good! She's gonna be so much better, so much stronger. I need to do it. Where am I? Who am I? What is space? What is the root? Oh, my head. My neck. I must be laying on something bad. Senpai! This is an emergency. Please open your eyes. Why was Fo just running? Fo! Senpai, please calm down. It's just an illusion. Just your imagination. Fo is now a 4-star? Fo! You... I must be confused. It's me, Mash Firelight.
Non-Senor Nama Bhakti Baba, I am Thomas Alva Edison. My apologies, that may have been a bit much. Allow me to explain our situation. A mere 27 minutes ago, we observed a slight space-time fluctuation over Chaldeus. It was a very small anomaly, but showed no signs of natural decay, and so you reshifted to accompany us on our mission to investigate. Sadly, we've lost communication with Chaldea. Currently, we're working to repair the spiritual world communicator and restore communication.
Is it? Hang on. It is! Nansingonyama Bagathi Baba Sanya boy. I didn't get it. Oh, thank you for pointing that out. now that I'm looking at it, I can see it. That's awesome. You haven't given up on the communicator?
Of course not. With Miss Blavatsky's help, the spiritual world communicator has been strengthened. With the power of science, we shall debunk all the world's many misconceptions. And if the spiritual world proves to be real, we can expand our consumer base.
Well, let's end this ramblings later. Master, can you get up? Thank you, Mash.
Ah, good. You had no trouble getting up. I would expect no less from a seasoned master like you, ever reliable once you're properly alert. Now we need to only gather information. Geronimo is currently out scouting.
Oh, heyo, Kiko. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You missed me pulling Proto-Arthur from the GSSR, but just in time for Bunyan Fun Time. I'm back, King of Inventors. Based on the vegetation and the stars, we're definitely in North America. However, I did not see any airplanes or satellites.
So it's safe to assume we're in the America prior to the 19th century. Or at least a world very similar. Still, we are not all clear on our situation. We had to reshift quite suddenly. There is a possibility that we are in a distant future where humanity becomes extinct, but let's not think so pessimistically.
Hey, you got Vlad. Vlad's cool, dude. Nice job, Kiko. Nice. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Foo! Let's just work on not getting worked up over nothing.
Foo! Looks like the animals are getting along nicely. Now, about a precise location. Okay, good. It did not shriek at me.
Oh, as a primitive being made its appearance. No, could that be? It looks human. Geronimo, what in the world is that?
A humanoid monster. A Wendigo. A man-eating spirit of legend passed down by the Algonquin people. There's no returning one possessed by a Wendigo to the normal human form. Mash! Roger that, Master. Nash Caroline, moving to the defense. No, Mash, get over here! Mash, you're not a shielder right now. Get over here. I want my eggplant back. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know, everybody. I don't know, this fight, it's gonna be so, holy cow, this fight is gonna be difficult, man. I mean, have you seen the enemies I'm stacked against? I don't think Stella's not gonna cut it here. I gotta do a Buster Brave chain here. And hopefully John can finish this, you know. I mean, I know, this is meant to be for new people. I know. You got to use 3 seals and a Saint Quartz? Oh man! How many Saint Quartz have you burned for the rest of the missions for this thing, Kiko? Wind Dingo. Nice. Very nice, Akabara. Very nice. Section 2. Bronze class servant. Lancer and Assassin. I'm just bringing the farming squad until I get Bunyan. Then Bunyan's coming in so we can farm her bond up. Senpai, are you alright? I'm not a masochist. At least I don't think I am. So, I'm fine, actually. I like the pain. I'm glad! What was that at the end?
I must admit, we are quite thoroughly surrounded. Troubling.
You didn't see their turn a bloody Canadian? It was so... for some reason, they acted before I did. I don't know how, but they acted before I did. And they attacked my back line instead of my front line. It was so wild, man.
This campsite may be protected by the territory creation Geronimo and I put, but... right now, I'm not certain we can take an attack like this. If necessary, I can go out and attack them. No, hold on. I have every confidence in your skill in battle, but I'm not sure how well mesh and I can defend Master alone.
What is this rumbling? Something truly gargantuan is coming this way. Is it phantasmal? No. It's... She's already a giant! I get it. I do get it, Akabara. I do get it. When did they go? Wendigo. I get it, Akabara. I get it. I got it. You know, I was just trying to make another joke. And yeah, I mean, I could use technically 2. Very technically 3. No, Grips isn't showcased in Babylonia first, so never mind. That is a Titan! Possible spirit. A divine spirit. No, it can't be. Are you okay? I'll help you. Oh, amazing. The windows are going down like it's a massive game of whack-a-mole. Okay, keep this up. Let's go. I did. I don't have 300 IQ, though. I don't. Yeah, I know. True Babylon Squad is Ushi Wakamaru, Leonidas, and Benkei. Hey, we got her. Why was she a silver rank then? Increased Buster card and crit strength for all allies. I wish I could use her NP. Look at her, look how adorable she is! Kikolonia Squad is just all Kikos. Oh man, you gotta give Tiamat a chance though, Kiko. Tiamat needs at least some sort of odds of winning. With that squad, Tiamat's not gonna win. Wish Bunyan was King Protea size in game. That would be nice. Give us a nice, you know, little preview of what to expect. Although, you know, I can just imagine Bunyan and King Protea getting along like the fastest of friends. I mean, especially if we take this map to scale, you know, and the trees are that big and Bunyan was bigger than that, then good lord, Bunyan can become a true giant. Hey, a Lancer Gem. I actually need those. Melt needs her skills up after all. Are you okay? So big. No need to explain. No, Master, this definitely needs an explanation. This person is obviously not normal. At least I don't sense any hostility from her. Giant one, what spirit has guided you to us? I'm a warrior of the Apache from the south. I have many names, but the closest to me call me Geronimo. I would ask for you for your name. Without it, I cannot show my gratitude or tell my ancestors of you. Don't have gems level up your Tamon with skills, too many cats to take care of. Yeah, I'm admittedly in that same camp where I'm lacking gems for if I get Caster Nero, but that's what Nero Fest is for, since every single box contains one of every single gem. So if I open up 102 boxes, then I'll have enough to get 2 servants of each class up to max skill level. It's just gonna, drive me a little bit insane opening that many boxes. Just a little bit. But it'll totally be worth it. Totally. And all the embers and QP. Yeah. 102 boxes Nero Fest is my goal. Bunyan. Huh? Paul Bunyan, that's my name. I came from far away, and I go far away. Bonjour, and nice to meet you, unknown mage. That's a cute smile. Protect that smile, everybody. Protect that smile. Gotta go, Bunyan. Got to go, Bunyan. Don't worry, Hiko. Nero will come home eventually. I will. The MASH Formal Craft CE will be going on there. Would Summer Archery Altar be worth rolling for as a first 5-star rider? You don't have Kentucky Rider? She really is huge. Vigor is always better. Not always. That's not the point, Master. Talking is one thing, but one wrong step and you'll get pancaked.
It's like we're conversing with a small mountain. Geronimo may be used to it, but this is inconvenient.
Huh? Where did everyone go? Oh, could it be? Doesn't seem she could hear us.
It's likely very much like our inability to hear the footsteps of the ants around us.
Oh, Master, step aside. The giant spirit is starting to walk. Alone again. I'm so lonely. And she's gone. Should we follow her?
No, even if we follow her, she'll not hear us. Let us follow Spirit's guidance to our destiny. What a rational way of thinking. Let's set forth. As long as we keep moving, we will eventually reach civilization.
But let me really quickly check here. Seba Alter. Rider Alter. So, really quickly here, a Bloody Canadian. Summer Salter, Rider Class Servant. 2 quick, 2 arts, 1 buster. Skill-wise, she has a charisma that increases party quick for performance, so that's good quick skill. Coaching, which reduces skill cooldown by 1, increased crit star generate, but deals 1000 damage to them. Third skill increases own quick performance by 1 attack for 3 turns, so that's not the greatest since it is only 1 attack. But she does have a single target quick NP that charges NP gauge. So, she's a good single target quick servant, I would say. And with Scotty Skaha coming out sometime next year, I believe, she will definitely get a boosting. She has 2 of her own quick skill buffs, too. Her first and third skill both buff her own quick, so I'd say she's probably worth it. She seems somewhat like Kentucky in a way. Also seems a little bit like Melt to me. More forest. Yes, we've been walking here for over 3 hours. It's like we're going in circles.
For that I'm not familiar with the forests of the north. My apologies for the Apache Scout to get lost. This is an embarrassment to my tribe.
It's not your fault, Geronimo. Hey. What's that? What a relief! I finally found you guys. She's smaller? Kind of relative.
What unknown work of science could this be? How interesting.
Strange and rare spirit. I'm grateful that you've answered our call. Me too. I got scared because I couldn't hear you guys anymore.
This is my master. His name is Soul.
Nice to meet you, Bunyan. Yep, nice to meet you too. This is wonderful, Senpai. Bunyan seems like a wonderful person. Excuse me. Saving for a second try for Musashi, but already plus 300 quartz. I mean, from what I understand, Musashi will be coming out with Raiko and Shuten on a similar banner, as well as another servant who I'm not sure of. So, I mean, it kind of depends on what you need for your squad. If you have single target sabers that get the job done, then that should be fine. If you have, if you don't have a rider, well, you said you have Rider Kentoki, you just don't have him leveled. Rider Toki at max NP is pretty much a 5-star single target rider, so all your gold sabers are AoE? Ouch.
Alright, Paul Bunyan, I am Edison.
This fluffy thing is Edison? Where's the apprentice costume?
Stop, there's no one inside. I'm Edison, no more, no less than the man himself.
I'm sorry. I just get this urge to take stuff apart when I see something so intricately made. Oh, but I really respect you. You're the king of all the world's inventors, after all.
That's right. Children need to know that I'm also called the king of lawsuits. It is wonderful that you are so innocent. Here, take a mini Edison Lion badge. Collect 10 and you can exchange it for a Mega Edison Lion badge. Surely the big badge would suit your big body.
Don't embarrass her, Edison. She's clearly sensitive to it. Fo-fo!
Ah, but I digress. We were wondering just what in the world you might be, Bunyan.
I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay. I got summoned by someone and ended up in this forest. This whole time, I've been alone in the forest. You say you were summoned, does that mean you're a servant?
Looks like it, probably.
Servant? Yep, probably. I think I'm a heroic spirit.
You low on energy, or?
Yeah, I'm hungry. That first option is, no. Because that can be, I might just have a dirty mind, and how my mind immediately went the dirty route with that, but, you know, what, lend us your strength. Yeah, you're not having me. No. Mash is the only one that can. Is that okay?
Of course, sure, why not?
Okay, I think I can be useful. Ask me anything, okay?
Now let's get down to business. Where in North America are we? We aren't familiar with this place.
I think it's North Dakota.
North Dakota?
Well, we certainly ended up in a dreadful place. What's wrong with North Dakota? Tempted to burn Vlad when I got him, but someone helped me realize he'd be useful having 110 Mozart and Tamamamamamamamamamo. Yeah, Vlad, that would be a very good art team. I don't have good art support, though, sadly. Oh, yeah, you know, to be fair, a lot of people forget about Brave Liz. A lot of people do. I said no to the first option. You can't make me take a seat, Mash. Not that first in American geography. Is North Dakota really that bad?
To be blunt.
Blunt?
Edison? It's the boonies.
North Dakota is about 183,000 square kilometers in area. It's the equivalent of the majority of the British Isle, or an island nation like Japan.
But the entire population is 760,000 as of 2017. It's been like that for years.
Which means, in a state with such low population, we may walk for hours and hours without finding any trace of civilization whatsoever. Oh.
If worst comes to worst, we may be stuck in this forest forever. force is teeming with spirits. We may even run the risk of using up all of our magical energy. War Masters. Speak of the devil, I mean spirits. Can you help us, Miss Paul Bunyan?
Yep, I'll chop them up. Well, I'll chop them all up with my axe. Oh no! What two welfares did you miss out on, Kiko? Musashi, and just because I'm going back, expected in Shimosa release in October. October? Jeez, that is quite what it... That is actually... You know, I say October is a long ways away, but it really isn't now that I think about it, which is, you know, kind of sad, because, good lord, it is very close to October. Oh, that means I'm gonna have my birthday soon. Man, I'm getting old! Cass Elizabeth and Santa Altar. Ooh, Santa Altar, a lot of people are, you know... A lot of people aren't too... aren't too positive about Santa Altar, but, you know, I think Santa Altar's a pretty good one. She's a great farming servant at the very least. Oh, happy early birthday, bloody Canadian. Happy early birthday. You should have rolled the GSSR on your birthday, dude. Who knows? You could have been the first ever recorded 10 GSSRs in a single summon. Will there be a birthday stream? Hang on. Possibly, yeah. My birthday falls on one of my streaming days, so yeah. There will likely be some form of stream. Not necessarily going to be a special stream, but still. Birthdays on Nerofest? Man, Kiko, make sure you roll for Nero on your birthday. And make sure you build a shrine to her first. And celebrate your birthday with a Nero-themed party and a Nero-themed birthday cake. Also, don't forget you need to wrestle a lion as well. Because Nero is famous for wrestling lions. At least that's what her line in Fate Extella is that she wrestled a lion. Data update. Pooh. I forgot data update happens at 8 my time. That'd be nice. MASH is always nice. Nothing new. Just the data update happened. More Bunyan time. More Bunyan time. Though, you know, I have to say, working in a foot doctor's office, every time I say Bunyan, I can't help but think of some of the feet I've seen. Terrifying images run through my mind at that. It's so fast.
Indeed it is. This is the problem with the countryside. Not so much as a street light in sight.
I'm hungry, I'm sleepy, I'm tired.
Well, we could reach a village. I can only camp out so many times. The weather around here can change in the blink of an eye. If a snowstorm were to start, Master will definitely be in trouble.
Only had my favorite axe. This would be easy. Yeah, it is. Quite the job. To be specific, though, my main job at that office is taking x-rays. So I've seen some messed up stuff. Is it 11 to 5-star CE? Your axe? What are you talking about? Master, it's okay this time. We don't need to farm anything in this event.
Yet another bizarre outburst. Could there be something in the air causing this strange behavior? I see. If Miss Bunyan did have her favorite axe, she could open up this for us, create a path for us.
But the person who summoned me took my axe away. They said it was really dangerous.
What kind of person are they? Paul Bunyan.
Now I'm thinking of Funyuns, and I didn't like Funyuns. They tasted weird. I don't remember. They went really far to the east. That is interesting. Might know something about this. There's more reason we need that axe. Unfortunately, my magecraft is not up to the task.
What are you saying? What a strange question to ask. It's the sort of wacky nonsense one might say. That one will not be this one. Why? Because I'm a genius, of course.
Edison?
Miss Bunyan, as a denizen of the United States, you must realize you are forgetting one critical thing. That's right. Do it yourself.
DIY. Make it myself.
Indeed, the pioneers all started out in small shacks and eventually built their own world. Just like me, I started out in a small, poor lab, but eventually expanded into a giant corporation. What are your hands for? What are your arms for? Yes, to build your future, don't hesitate. Break through. Fight it. And if you can't fight it, sue it. That's the frontier spirit.
Frontier spirit. The pioneering mentality. Great Spirit Bunyan, I also agree. Once in the past, the Coyote stole the source of knowledge from the sun, giving the world its light. Steadfast determination changes the world a bit at a time. We shall lend you a hand, O Spirit. Okay, I have the plans. As long as we can make a workstation, we can probably make the axe.
Farming! Farming!
That would be pretty funny. Who knows, though? You may have already seen me. And yeah, Funyun... Actually, I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised that there's no Funyuns there. Is this enough? I believe so. We have just about everything Bunyan requested.
Only we could collect backs like this. Curse you, developers!
Senpai, I completely understand how you feel, but please calm down. Besides, how do gears and proofs of all things enhance my skills? It doesn't make any sense. Well, you know, proofs are just tiny shields, and as I've seen in Rise of the Shield Hero, if you feed things into your shield will get better. So it must be the same with gears as well. Mash is just the legendary shield hero. Clearly. This change in the organ of the spirits agitated? Is something terrible about to happen? Another monster? Senpai, prepare for battle. It seems the monster has decided we're enemies. Bastards. Why always when the good stuff happens? Yes, sorry to interrupt, but here come the wyverns. Sure doesn't even have any good materials to drop. Let's just grit our teeth and power through. Foo-foo! Hundreds of proofs. Oh, I have hundreds as well, I believe. I think. Actually, I know that proofs were used for MASH, but I can't remember who else I might have used proofs for. That's worrying. They're pretty much something that one finds in gas stations and the like. They're cheap fried onion ring chips that aren't particularly good. They're crunchy. I don't know. It's very... I just don't care for them. I tried them when I was little and it was just... bleh. It's just nasty. I'm never eating this again. And so it was written, so it shall be. Never again did I eat a Funyun. Ouch. That's rough. Oh. But why does Ku need to prove that he's a hero? I mean, I can get why Mash would need it, because she needs to prove that she's a hero, but why does Ku? Karna? I mean, unless they're not, like, proof, oh, this person's a hero. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. Materials are weird. And that is correct. I do not like onions. Onions are blech. When onion rings occasionally get into the French fries I get from Burger King, it's just, blech. I can't eat the fries that's touched. It's tainted them with their essence. Spirits of stop stirring. It seems that's the last of the wyverns. I wonder what Sumanai's up to. Okay. Sorry, I don't have much to say or do here. Please watch Fate Apocrypha. Now streaming on something or another. Yes, watch Fate Apocrypha. Fate Apocrypha is great. The light novels are... well, you could import them. I'm counting on you, Master. Light novels? Who reads it these days? It's all in the anime that you gotta watch to get the story. The Fate Apocrypha anime is so good. Oh, that Eiglint. The Eiglint. Oh, just Taiwan left. Oh, the fourth wall. It's shattered. Now let me hug my Kohai. Let me actually hug her. Master, who are you talking to? Is it a spirit that I can neither sense nor see? Nothing. Never mind.
Perhaps this is the same principle as the spiritual world communicator. Soul, perhaps you may have heard the voice of a ghost. Someone very much like you, yet different.
I see. You must have some notion that I cannot quite fathom. If it's alright with soul, it's fine though. Anyway, Bunyan said that the workstation is complete. Come with me. I don't wanna, Geronimo. Let me go. I'm sorry, ruler? Why are there ruler class enemies? And what is... I can't wait to see who the ruler is. I can't wait to see who the ruler is. Please, please be Jalter. That'd be hilarious. Timber! No. Timber! It's amazing. The trees are falling like dominoes.
Even the logging machines humanity has developed are no match for Bunyan's axe.
But don't you think she's going a little overboard? That's right, there won't be any forest left. Don't worry. Huh? I chopped them down so they can be used as lumber, and I cut them so they could grow back. I'll create a path to civilization for you, and then bring all that to the lumberyard. About that. Come on, let's go! Bunyan is a precious doctor. Bunyan, you might have gone a little far here. I may be disappointed. Oh no. You're the ruler? Oh. So we get to see a glimpse of the ruler version of Kiko here soon. The forest is really gone. All that's left is a neatly stacked pile of lumber.
I knew it. Paul Bunyan, I've heard that name before.
What? You know her, Edison? I don't think we have had this conversation.
Don't fret about the small things. Not every player has played every event, you know. Isn't this what a proper global social mobile RPG targeted at a broad audience should be like? Within me, George Washington is saying that the only thing to fear is not fear itself, but the mundane itself.
Mundanity is scary. But at any rate, who is this Paul Bunyan? I have not heard of the spirit. Is it one you revere, or perhaps an angel or saint?
I believe I recall in newspapers she is said to have been the greatest lumberjack in all of America. A single blow of her axe created the Mississippi River, and a blow from her fist could dig an oil well that could reach clear through to China. She could drain all 5 Great Lakes in a single gulp. A swing of her pickaxe could shatter the entire Rocky Mountain range. Even the Great Plains of the Midwest are said to be what remains of Bunyan cutting down a forest. In a way, she's a great being who created the United States by hand. That's who Paul Bunyan is.
A legend that created America. That kind of servant was somewhere here? I mean, you know, I live near one of those lakes, so I would kind of be fine because the lake effect snow sucks. I see, I understand now. But if all that were true, a being so powerful must be a divine spirit. Summoning such a thing should not normally be possible.
There's more important immediate reasons Paul Bunyan cannot be summoned. Let's set those questions aside for now. She is, after all, standing before us. The question is, who summoned Miss Bunyan? Considering that they summoned a servant, they must also be in possession of a holy grail. And that tells us that the person who summoned her must be the person who created the singularity.
Yes, O Spirito Bunyan, answer my... Wait. Huh? Something's coming. What's that? Something shiny. Sparkly. Dispatch, this is Deputy Billy. I've got eyes on the side of illegal deforestation. Did I get my line right? Correct. Illegal deforestation is bad civilization. Huh? Bad civilization? Yes. And so Wyatt Earp? Wyatt... Who? Wyatt... Hang on. Wyatt Earp. Notorious in Wild West towns. American frontiersman. Itinerant hunter, businessman, gambler, and lawman worked in a variety of trades through life. So he's the law. Oh no. And that's what I just asked. Wyatt Earp. I googled though.
Oh, the legendary Wyatt Earp. I knew from my own lifetime he's a legendary gunslinger of the West. Truly, there is no question that Wyatt Earp would be a heroic spirit. But, who are you?
Altera. That's Altera. Why is she pretending to be somebody else? I know nothing of this Altera you speak of. I am Wyatt Earp. Yes, Wyatt Earp. Master from a faraway land. No matter who you have contracted with. I am absolutely not them. I am the lawman, Wyatt Earp. Sure, Altera, sure. Honestly, just go with it. No use arguing. We definitely didn't have the budget for a bunch of new art and stuff. So for today, she's Wyatt Earp. Just like how I'm a sheriff's deputy here. Guess that makes me Doc Holliday. These new stories are overriding the heroic spirits we know. So that's what happened.
I've just received a spiritual message from the developers. Don't think too hard about it.
BS, like... I don't know what that is gonna try and finish, but sure, it's BS. Because I don't know who Wyatt Earp is before this very minute. Or these past few minutes, rather. Good, that's the reaction I wanted. That adaptability is your greatest strength. Cherish it. Save it for the trial. Destroy the forest illegally, after all. For such crimes you must be punished. Right here, right now. Oh! I don't have Helena. So... And the only time I've used Helena was way back in the American Singularity, when she was a support servant. And I tend to not get story support servants to use their NPs, unless it's a very long, drawn-out battle. So yeah. Plus, you know, Helena's kind of meh for me. Wait, we just wanted to reach town. I was about to ship all this out because I didn't want to waste the trees I chopped down.
Make efficient use of the results of your destruction. I see. Those words cut deep. But none of that matters. I see the crime you committed, and that is that. Excuses get you nowhere. What I question is your responsibility of your actions, Paul Bunyan. The spirit of judgment has appeared to pass sentence on Bunyan. True, that proves that Bunyan is a heroic spirit that shouldn't be. Giant, destructive lumberjack, receive your punishment.
You know, given what the two servants are, and given who that Wyatt Yarp, yeah, that's it, was a lawman, I think I know who the ruler is. And I'm okay with this. Ruler Altera win. Delightworks. Ruler Altera win. Because, I mean, canonically, does she even desire the Grail? So wouldn't she make a great ruler servant? Although, to be fair, I know that we don't know... I know that they've said there's no grand classes for the extra class servants, but I can't help but think that the grand ruler class servant is probably Gilgamesh. Just because he has absolutely, positively zero desire for the Holy Grail, so he would be perfect for ruler class servants. The ultimate judge of all of humanity. After all, we are all his garden. Should he not be the truest of rulers of them all? He is the king of heroes. He rules all heroes. Gilgamesh for Grand Ruler 2021. Maybe. Would be the big Altera from Extella. I just want Titan Altera, period. Titan Altera was adorable. Exactly. That's why he doesn't desire it. Huh? Huh? Oh, I got pieces. And I killed a Divine? I was unaware Altera was a Divine. Oh, Kiko. Kiko. Have you not seen the Padoru, or however the video is? I've been struck in the head by an axe-like blunt instrument. It's over. Don't bother us again. Altera, please listen to us. If I'm mistaken, I am absolutely not Altera. No. When the morning star shines in the eastern sky, a single ray of light will shine upon Chicago. That shall be me. I have no idea what you're on about. Actually, I'm really not sure what this heroic spirit is about myself. Oh, no one understands. I use up all my time making silly small talk with you. I can only fight for 3 minutes at a time. Farewell for now. You shall be properly tried next time, Paul Bunyan. Did she really just fly off to Chicago? Yes, but that... I'm sure, given the fact that they have acknowledged in both the JP server and the NA server the sheer amount of memes that are made with this game, I would not be surprised to see a Santa Nero sometime. Nero Alter, though? Nero Alter is not somebody you would want, I would say.
It appears so. Wyatt Europe. What type of Altera was that?
And I've been abandoned.
Oh, the kid. The young hero, the thunder, oh brave assailant. Where did you come from and where did you go from? Here, please tell us. You and I are both heroic spirits. We are both spirits of the dead who have come from the throne of the root.
I'm really not into this whole mysticism junk. Whatever. So me, Wyatt Earp, and even Bunyan, we're all summoned by the same mage. She's in Chicago. She's controlling everything from there.
Chicago? That's far to the east of here.
Adults are headed over there too. I see. Can I go now? Playing sheriff was okay, I guess. But next time I'd rather play the outlaw. Bye, Bill. E. Let's go. I'll pave the way to Chicago. Indeed. Yeehaw! Ride along, little cowboys. Ride along.
Yes! We have Bunyan!
Shante, 私、ポール・バニアン、バーサーカーです。よろしくね、マスター。なんで女の子なのかな。
Oh, the fourth wall breaks in her own thing. That's hilarious. Oh, we have Bunyan now. We have Bunyan. Bunyan. Okay, I'm not gonna go through the profile. No one's really sure why she was summoned as a young girl. Hey, Shiseiku. Yeah. That Nero Alter would likely be her rider form. And based on the Book of Revelations, because that is my favorite book, one of my favorite books in the Bible, she would also be the rider of the Beast of Revelation. In other words, she would be pure evil, destroy humanity. It's likely if she became an altar, she would be a beast of humanity. Oh, I know that you were here at the start of the stream. I thought you had to run off or something. Because you always comment how you go away for 5 minutes and then when you come back, the stream is already over. I thought you might have disappeared for a little while. Listening the whole time. I mean, I'm not going to comment because I know that if I comment, somebody will call MASH, and if somebody calls MASH, then I'm going to be in for beating. So yeah, I don't want to be beat up by MASH. Okay, glad you were listening then, Shiseiku. But I think that Bunyan, being as adorable as she is, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, what? 5? 5 does it? Really? Wow. I had no idea. 1 stars were so easy to level up. I mean, hey, to be fair, the only bronze servant I've leveled up has been Arash. And I started the process a long time ago, so I don't really remember the initial. And I think even the initial process was mainly with bronze cards and the like. So yeah. Hey, we got at least a super. Suppose not allowing people to leave the theater while playing and whatnot. Yeah, it's... I don't know where exactly, but I'm pretty sure Nero herself has even confirmed that she does not want to be summoned as a rider class for that reasoning.
Ascension!
Bean Soup Lake. Oh, look how adorable she is. How many now? Okay, 12 is a better number for my sanity's sake. Then it's 8, so we want to do 3. Then it is 5, so we want to do 2. Just trying to conserve as much sake quartz as possible. And then it's 3, so 1. Because this is just a little bit of time consumed rather than a extra quartz or anything. And there's another great or super just at the end too. It saves me 1 quartz. 1. And by quartz I mean ember, of course. Next ascension. Want all 3 Neros to be NP5? That would be nice, to have 3 of a single servant NP5. And it will happen someday, Kiko. You just have to believe you can. Let's go with a safe 10 here. Anything she could be a beast, but would already be taken by the other beasts. I think though that one of the canonical. I think that Beast the 6th is the Beast of Revelation, though, is the thing. I could be wrong, and I very likely am wrong on that. So don't quote me on it. But I'm pretty sure that in the Type Moon wiki, it did say that Beast the 6th was the Beast of Revelation. Can I, actually get a better success rather than just at the end here, game? You say that, but what if you get Ozzy on your very next roll, even if he isn't a possible servant to roll for? And what does that say for all those alternate timelines where you got Ozzy to start with instead of Gilgamesh? And instead of being the Babylonian master, you're the Egyptian master. And again, at the very end is when the success comes along. Okay, well, she's ascending. This one, I don't care for, I'll say, this Ascension outfit. Just because, Excuse me. But she did get Popcorn Blizzard skill. Woot. Yes, the outfit is not the best outfit. I will freely admit that. Her final ascension, though, is adorable, so that's why I'm going straight for that. Beast. So, the evils of humanity, L and R. So, Beast 666 is half of the 6th Beast. Beast of 666 is the one written from the Book of Revelation. And apparently has a role in Fate Prototype. Wow, that did not take the 144 embers that it said it was going to take, game. Or Game Press Wiki. You said it was going to take 145 embers to get Bunyan all the way up there. Clearly, it lied to me. Oh no, wait, I still have one more ascension left. Never mind, I'm done. Or, done. Dumb. Yeah. Head home from work now? Alright, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a pleasure having you here. Hope you enjoyed the stream and all its wackiness. And very nice roll in GSSR with your Tamamamamamo. Must be the beast in the grail. Trying to see here if it has anything extra information. It doesn't really have extra information, just that it was from Fate Prototype, and it's postulated that Rider Nero would be its rider, so likely the other half of the Beast the 6th. perhaps? I don't know. All I know is that Nero does not want to be a rider class servant. Ooh. And again, one ember is all that is saved. Why is it always at the very end there? Alright. And the final ascension. Because I have memory problems and forgot that 50 wasn't at the last. Okay, now that artwork is adorable. That final ascension artwork is adorable. Look at the blue bull. So adorable. I could have swore I got diabetes from just seeing it. I'm gonna have to pull out more things. Okay, I have 5, so let's take out another 15 embers. Instead of Angry Mango, a beast was residing in the Grail. The sacrificing of servants into the Grail would allow it to emerge. That's not worrying at all. Oh, I forgot I have 3 silver servants that Hey, there we go. That saved us some I keep saying quartz. Embers. That saved us some embers. Also, because all of my servants do not have a single skill at 1, except for you. And Bunyan. Because I don't want anybody to be at a skill level of 1. Because that way I can say I have at least some care for my servants. Based on levels. So, Bunyan. Just gonna pump her skills up to 2 at the very least. And then we will continue with the Frontier Quest. Yes, but it's all my servants. That's 100 different servants who I had to lose pretty much all of my basic embers for. Keep that in mind. I have very few of each basic embers. Basic gems. Yeah. I'll just go with those 3 for now. We'll worry about craft essence later. Anyways, Section 2. Hamburg, steak, and parsley. We'll bring guest Bunyan along. Sorry, Salter. Sorry, Salter. Bunyan gets to come around and have some fun. There she is. And change the light up. There we go. There we go. I'll be number 16. Number 16 of what? So wide. So unbelievably wide! Yes, it's just endless grasslands.
We are in Wisconsin's Central Plain. It's a V-shaped region at the center of the state and is particularly well suited to dairy farming.
Oh, a trillion QP would be nice. Seems quite unrealistic, Master. Besides, that is the mindset of a pillager. Though I don't mind. We should earn QP honestly, by raiding treasuries. I do like the golden doors that drop golden boxes. My man, Geronimo! My man. So, I'm getting really hungry. I want either a lake full of oatmeal or an oil field-sized plate of yakisoba. Oh, yay! Can't wait to do it. You've eaten yakisoba before? I haven't even eaten that because I don't know what it is. Yep. When I was digging an oil field on the west coast, some Chinese workers made some for me. It was so good.
My apologies. If only we needed to improve cooking appliances, I could help out. But there's no suitable game to hunt. I suppose we can find squirrels.
I would not eat a squirrel. I would not eat a squirrel. And I don't see that being enough for Bunyan. Formish A.
No, we could probably hunt the entire North American squirrel population to extinction and do little more than make an appetizer for her.
Well, let's put the topic of squirrel on hold. Hey, is that a horse up ahead? House! Yes, let's ask if they can spare some food. And a bed, because Mash, I'm so tired. Mash, please sleep. Hello? Jack, what did I say? I said you're not allowed to appear on this stream except for as just a picture until I actually level you up. And you're still in timeout for spooking me when I was rolling for Gramps. What do you have to say here, Jack? Yes!
Is your mommy home?
Who are you, Mr. Lion?
I'm not Mr. Lion, you may not believe it, but I'm the Prezi King of the United States.
You're making this more complicated than necessary. Step aside.
My name is Geronimo. We've been traveling from the west. Could you spare us some food?
You're hungry? Wait a minute, okay? We have visitors. They say they're hungry. Oh, gosh, I don't have 3 little girl voices. And that's a weird thing to say aloud. Oh, visitors? Have we perhaps met in some strange and strangely separate story? Oh, I'm dejectedly, disappointedly sorry. I'm afraid I've been summoned by someone else. I don't know you. Yep, we're waiting for Mommy. Mommy. Mommy is the one who summoned us. And since we're servants, we're waiting for Mommy to come. But Mommy went to Chicago. Chicago, Chicago, the toddling town. It's a wonderful city of civilization. I'm sure Mommy was captivated by Chicago. Because Chicago is humanity's wisdom itself. It's eccentric and metafictional. It's corrupt and self-referential. It's a city that deconstructs and subdues modernity. You always say weird and complicated stuff. That's just how wonderful Chicago is.
Chicago and civilization. What's the sudden sinking sense of dread?
Hey, I'm hungry. My, what a big friend you have. No wonder you're so hungry. People get sad when they get hungry. Let's grill up some Hamburg steak. Hamburg steak. Wonderful Hamburg steak. Mommy's Hamburg steak. Breadcrumbs and onions mixed together. You know, it makes your eyes ache. Chop, chop, chop. Mix it all up to make Hamburg steak. There's one Hamburg steak left in our fridge. We'll share our last one.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
That was good. Thank you. I want one Hamburg steak. I'm still hungry. Yeah, but it was really delicious. Senpai, are you alright? What hit the house? It's a buffalo! We've noticed that the buffalo herds have become really violent recently.
Stampede. Could an evil spirit be possessing them? This is bad, Master. If we don't do anything, a ramshackle house like this will be trampled.
Yeah, let's go beat up a herd of buffalo. I'm gonna join too. I want this nice shack that somebody may get destroyed. Oh, really? We won't be able to pay you back for it. Oh yeah, give me some hearts. just wishful thinking. Please snap out of it, senpai.
Let's go! It's an ambush! Let's show them the power of the dawn of civilization!
Hey, come Summer Part 2, there'll be more Edison voice in the skies. If my voice does not give out first. Actually, does Edison have any other prominent roles anywhere? Now that I think about it. You know, let's wipe out this first wave like so. And then let's use Bunyan's NP. Everybody ready for the fastest NP this side of the Mississippi? Did you guys see it? Or was it too fast for ya? Still only NP1, so it makes sense that it didn't wipe out that last one. You missed it. I mean, I suppose it was going pretty fast, so you know. Understandable, Kiko. Understandable. You legit missed it. Oh, it's only gonna get faster from here. Part 2. For a second, we ate the buffalo. Well, buffalo steak is tasty, I will admit. Yes, an entire herd of buffalo. Seasoned with salt and pepper, Worcester sauce, ketchup, cheese, broiled, stewed, fried. Mash, you're making me hungry. Feels if we ate a lifetime's worth of Hamburg steaks. I don't know what that final word is.
What do you think of the new Edison brand Salisbury Steak Maker?
I don't like Salisbury steaks.
Yes, nowadays I hear fancy shops try to pass it off by calling it a German dish. But here in the States we call it Salisbury steak. During the turmoil of the Civil War, Dr. Salisbury developed a mincemeat steak using red meat. Not only is it healthy, but it can be mass-produced. Such is the dish that I, the genius Edison, improved!
Yes, that word. We haven't heard of it, so it's basically just Hamburg steak, right? Maybe they're even just hamburgers. In French and German books, they all say Hamburg steak. So, shouldn't we just go with that?
But since we are in the States, I prefer to call it Salisbury steak. The American way!
Indeed, even if it is unremarkable, being prideful of one's own culture is important.
Coming from you and with a straight face, I couldn't help but laugh aloud. If only I had the nerves of steel. But what do you think, Geronimo, was the dish to your liking?
Yes, the buffalo hunt. When setting with my comrades to eat or catch brings back memories. My tribe once hunted buffalo on horseback, but there are no more buffalo. They were driven to near extinction by firearms and railroads. Now, buffalo living in nature reserves are all that remain, mere memories, like us heroic spirits. I was able to taste that again. I suppose some good befalls one, even as a heroic spirit. Yep, it's really, really, really tasty. We're glad. This is the dish that Mommy taught us. Eat a lot, okay? Oh, but I don't want parsley. I just want Hamburg steak. It's no good, Bunyan. Good children must eat everything on their plates. But it's bitter. You shouldn't leave friends behind, okay?
Indeed, parsley is a wonderful vegetable chock full of vitamins, minerals, and fiber.
Okay, if everyone says so, I'll try my best to eat it. I'll savor everything on my plate. Please, take the rest of my food. I'm so full of Hamburg steak. I think I'm gonna burst. Yay, it's been a while since I ate with a bunch of people. I was always alone in that forest.
Glad to hear it. Next I shall cook Salisbury steak teriyaki style. After grilling it rare using this Edison-made portable cooking stove.
Untouchable. Oops, she did it again.
I'm not Altera. I didn't even mean to make that reference! I didn't even mean that reference. Gosh. Oh, God. I didn't even mean to make that as a reference. I thought I was just joking around. Oh.
And I'm not Britney Spears either. I'm Park Ranger Buffalo Bill. You're Altera, though. Our two weapons are Spirit Origin and Magical Energy, and Noble Phantasm. She flew east. I don't know what that was about. And that was 3 weapons? Did she want to eat hamburger steak? That must be it. Because hamburger steaks are really delicious. Anywhere can be paradise with the delicious food.
Yes, yes, grow big and strong, you hear.
What's wrong, Bunyan? She's back. Tired? Oh boy. If you need to sleep, feel free to sleep, Red Velvet. Untouchable! Guess who's back? Back again. Altera's back. Tell a friend. No, I'm Park Ranger Buffalo Bill. Our 3 weapons are Spirit Origin, Magical Energy, Noble Phantasm, and Moderation. I got it wrong again. That's bad civilization. I'll come in again. Hang on. Oh, what? If you keep doing that, we're not gonna get anywhere, Altera. I see. True, everyone makes little mistakes sometimes. Oh, she's pouting. That's adorable! I'll start over. Anyway, we have tons of weapons. Got it?
That's fine. One does not make a great nation by sweating the small stuff. So what is it this time, Buffalo Bill?
Do I need to spell it out? You committed the heinous crime of killing the endangered buffalo. That is the American bison. Now come quietly or there will be trouble.
Wait, I can't ignore what you just said.
What?
The buffalo do not belong to anyone. That is to say, they are gifts of nature. We hunted a berserk herd that was threatening humans. We did not pursue the herd that fled. Bunyan made sure to use their bones, hide, and horns, so nothing was wasted. Every piece of meat was ground up to make hamburg steak. We have done nothing wrong. There was no malicious killing. Do you still believe we committed a crime?
Yes. What you did cannot go unpunished. Time to taste my Winchester War God sword.
If that's the case, I am an Apache before I'm a heroic spirit. I don't want anyone to deny that Apache way of life. No, nor will I allow Master or the children to be punished for sharing the blessing of the buffalo.
Give me a home where the buffalo roam, and the deer and the antelope play. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. If you need to get some sleep, Red Velvet, feel free to sleep. Remember, the stream will eventually go up on YouTube, and since you are a subscriber, you can just watch it at your leisure, too. Okay. Now don't blink or you'll miss Bunyan's NP here real quick. Did you guys see it? Or was it still too fast? You saw it this time? Hey. You can stay awake? Alright. Stay awake if you can, Red Velvet. If you need to fall asleep, though, don't feel bad for doing so. You are only a deer, and deer must sleep. New favorite welfare salary just literally came out on JP, so you have to wait 2 years. I've seen images of that new welfare servant for JP. She looks like she's another Jean face. And I mean, do what makes you happy, Red Velvet. If you need to waddle away from JP, then waddle away. Take that. How could you possess such strength? Bonds, that's what Kalia is all about. All about embers, ascension, and a carry from a good support. Bonds, I would say. My bond with my servants. Yes, embers, ascension, and carrying from good supports do help, but this really isn't too hard, and good bond does tend to be good servant, so... Bonds! Just like my bond with my eggplant. I see. So that is your strength. But go no further, master, has come from the outside world. We're trying to do something that must not be done. What do you mean, Buffalo Bill's spirit who takes the name of the legendary Buffalo Hunter? Goodbye. Goodbye, Philo. Chokes off one of my weapon soft spots, which is just being able to summon multiple weapons. Being able to summon multiple weapons, huh? So then, Kirei, who can summon multiple black keys, also hits one of your weapon soft spots. She's gone. Did I do something bad? Good and bad are subjective. There is no good nor evil. Only power, and those who choose to wield it.
Yes, if we hadn't killed the buffalo, the children would have gotten hurt.
The land is unforgiving. There's no universally agreed upon justice to be found. Justice comes through victory, whether it be by swords, magecraft, or words. That's so. Merci. Thank you for fighting for my sake. Now that we're full, let's go. We need to go meet the person who summoned me in Chicago. Then Jack and I'll go too. We're tired of waiting. Bunyan's our friend now. Master, is that okay? Sure, the more the merrier. Okay, then off to Chicago. Only thing could make you motivate to stay in JP is Nobukatsu servant. I mean, what if Proto Gil was announced? Would that motivate you to stay in JP? Or Summer Aresh? What about those two things? What if those two things happened? Paul Bunyan hanging from a cliff. And that's why she's called Paul Bunyan. Also, Smart Sword, please. Move unselectable targets to the bottom of list. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I wanted. By NP level, that's what I wanted. There we go. There we go. What if Summer Aresh is a welfare, though? Let's go. Forward march. Dun 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 dun. So this is Chicago. Yep, definitely Chicago. I've been there before. For Pokemon Go Fest. The first one, in fact. Wow, it's like London. Exactly like London. clearly, Kiko. He's saying, fo, 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 fo. Jack, shh, this is Chicago. We just make that clear with our words. No mentioning that. Oh, we don't care where we are as long as it's a city that Mommy might be in. We're fine. I wonder where we should go.
Hey, get out of my way. Get that huge body of yours off the street.
I'm sorry. Hey, we're walking here.
Shut up.
Thank you, Master.
What?
Well, because I'm so big, I just assumed I would be a burden to everyone. Bunyan, let me tell you about Chaldea, where I have a literal psychotic AI as a servant. Blue from Blue's Clues. Oh, I remember watching that as a real little kid. I remember the days Steve left. Really? Alright, there are some pretty unusually large people. Like Kiara. Never gonna summon her. Gorgon. Why was Kyo there? Kyo can't turn giant, can she? If so, I'm kind of afraid for my life now. It's what makes you unique. Sure, let's go with that. What makes me unique?
As long as it's not illegal, uniqueness is to be embraced. That's what the U.S. is all about.
Now, to gather information, the mage will probably have left some trace of their activities. So we're gonna split up and search, like detectives. If we find Mommy, can we dismember her to make sure it's her? Jack, no. Okay, we'll hold back. Could you make more hamburger steaks for us then? Let's go, senpai. Doot got a ladder. Dun got a ladder. Dun got a ladder. Wonder who it's from. No, Kyo, I will not marry Kyo. She's one of the stalker trio.
Sound off!
1, 2, 3, foe! Match and foe? Oh, that'd be adorable. Can you, I might just me, but I can imagine Mash going, foe! Turns her into a serpent. Oh. You know, I've never actually used Kyo's NP.
So, status report, everyone. Side note, I have nothing. One look at me and everyone from animal control to the police came rushing in. There were even heroes who kept calling me villain.
Excuse me. Guess what? I ate a pizza this big. It was really tall and delicious. Yep, it was good. You should try it next time, Master. Okay. Well, that's all very useful. Imagine Mash holding up Foe and moving Foe's paws around like whatever and pretends to talk for their dog. Oh, you just gave me an adorable image. Oh. Can I have a doodle of that, please? Please. And yes, the letter is a lie.
I have one thing to report.
Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid this would only end up being about our dining experience.
It was a shop called Club High School where a group of occult fans gathered. Many of them are not mages at all, but such a place almost certainly has the backing of Mages Association. I see. It may be a good idea to check them out. Let us head over to Club High Society.
Hey, stop right there. No kids allowed.
Are you speaking of Master? Are you? He may look young, but I assure you he is no child. Maybe this will change your mind.
Passes something under the table. So just handed over a huge wad of money to the bouncer. The obvious go-to move for a successful businessman.
Well, when you put it like that, I still can't let those little girls in.
You can't? I'm sure I'm older than you.
No can do, little girl. Now be good little girls and stay outside.
Oh, we want to dismember too.
Dismember? But if there's a coffee shop open 24 hours just around the corner, I'll let them know a couple of kids are coming.
Do they have any sweet taffy? Or maybe a nice cake?
Of course they do. Chicago donuts are the best donuts in the world.
Oh, donuts! Wholesome donuts must be portable to a wonderful world. Let's go, Jack. But I'm a little sad we're not going to be with Bunyan. Yep, Master, take good care of Bunyan. Hey, right there. We'll be right back.
Ready? New customers coming in.
Probably from Maeve? I mean, she probably would be jealous of you for summoning Coup Alter.
What did you think of the medium reading the other day? Oh, it was so incredible. Spiritual enlightenment is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, after all. I'm planning to head to that town next. I hear there's a grimoire that's been there since its early days as a settlement.
So we're talking about some complicated things. I don't get it. They all look so serious. Why don't they just talk about useful things? It must be a bit of harmless misinformation. The mystics of the spirits would never be revealed to untrustworthy.
Concealing mystics, huh? So you agree with the Mages Association?
It's not about the association. It's simple that in our tradition, those with the lineage of the spirits must live up to that position. Should knowledge of the spirits be made public, it would be mundane. It would lose its value.
That's an opinion worth listening to. I'd like to hear more, but we don't have the time.
Indeed, you can see it too, right, Master? The one there is the only one with actual magical energy. The pretty lady? Matahari, my dear, please. Please be careful, this is not the Matahari we know. Oh. Oh, it's not the Chaldean one? Teehee, welcome to Club High Society. Pleased to meet you. I'm Matahari, this club's mistress. I wonder how long it's been since a real mage has set foot in here. And now, goodbye. Ugh. Dizzy. What's this? My head's getting fuzzy. Senpai. Rector. Let's go wrestle some medical circuits. Senpai, what were you just thinking? Eggplant, come here. Come here, Eggplant. Come here, my little koi. Eggplant. Senpai, what do you mean, little Eggplant? Please stop. You mustn't stop. That's right. Drown in your pleasure. I'm Matahari, the woman with the eyes of the sun. There's no way you can escape from this charm. Goodbye, strange mage from another world. Not a chance. Huh? What? Huh? Possible, but I used my noble phantasm on them.
How unfortunate for you. Do you think Geronimo and I would be unprepared?
Set up a barrier around this club.
We're asking Miss Nursery Rhyme to act if anything happened.
Don't think for an instant that a lone assassin's magical energy would suffice against 3 casters. I see. I knew this would happen. Fine, much as I do not approve of the male manner of problem solving. Get them, men.
What's the problem here?
Club High Society is my castle. Don't you dare think you can get out of here alive. I'd like to imagine I'm still cuddling Mash, you know? Because I would be. I definitely would be. You would have to tear her out of my cold, dead hands. Or not send it to me, I suppose. 3 bouncers! Oh man. Exactly. And I mean, she seemed to be happy there too. Sure, we were all under a drug-induced noble phantasm, but, you know, I can really think of no good way to justify that, so I'm not going to even try. So, let us see how an NP2 Bunyan works out here. Excuse me. You know what? Let's throw in the other Bunyans to like comrades as well. And doot. Here we go. Bunyan NP2. Smash. 76,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. And there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hey, we got a spinal fluid. Because that's not gross at all. Spinal fluid. Yum. Take that. Please get out of the way. So this is the end. You're so strong. Please tell me. Where's the girl's mommy and the mage who summoned me? So it's about time somebody told you. The World's Columbian Exposition. Go there and you will meet the one you seek.
World's Columbian Exposition.
Listen, Paul Bunyan. She's petting me without getting scared. Oh no, that was Bunyan. Humans, even if you are a heroic spirit, can live on just by being loved. You are loved by your master. That's why you are able to reach this place, despite your unlucky stars. Someday there will be a master who will use a grail to power me up to level 100 too. Perhaps the me in your Chaldea is like that. Nope. You're still level 1 in my Chaldea, Matahari. And I don't really see a reason to change that unless I get... You know what? You know what, Matahari? After I level up all of my 5-star, and grail all of my 5-star, and all of my 4-star, and all of my 3-star servants, you will be the first, and Kojiro, and Arash, and Bunyan. Then, if I have enough grails left over, I'll grail you up to 100. Oh, Anderson gets thrown in there too, because I forgot about Anderson being really good. As is, Mozart. Then you, Matahari, then you, I promise. Unless I can think of another good bronze servant. We're transient existences, ephemeral guests in this world, spiritual forms of what were once human. Yet, when we do exist, each time we are summoned, we are given new consequences. Master, the bond that you share and the rest of the servants have formed is a real one. This is neither dreams nor fiction. Let's go, Master, to the World's Columbian Exposition. Oh, it would be. Oh, man. Let's keep going with Bunyan, you know. Bunyan is fun. Man. Ooh, fancy. I don't remember this environment before. So this is the World's Columbian Exposition. Yes, historically this is the World's Fair held in 1893. So it's an event to showcase the current culture and innovation of modern nations. Is this a sort of boasting really necessary, though? I would normally think that cultural exchange without combat is a good thing. This fair has proven to be the exception to that rule. This place is fairly dripping with the arrogance of privilege. Hideous. It's truly hideous. Yes, during the 1893 World Fair, there were many exhibitions of minorities.
Agreed, this is far from rational. The worst part is the horrible use of electricity. It's AC! They're using AC! The Edison Tower's DC should have been more than sufficient.
Like an argumentative spiritual leader under the guise of a thunder god worshipper, but I still respect you, if you can call that rational.
Indeed, that's my DC way of thinking.
I know this place has its flaws, but it's still fun. There's lots of buildings, lots of detail put in them. Carpenters, plasterers, and the gardeners, they all put in a lot of effort. Do you like buildings, Bunyan? Yep, I like to destroy, but that's my job. Making something is really fun, and I love to see what other people make too. Hehe, glad. I agree, I enjoy them too, because things made by others are always wonderful. It doesn't matter who the storyteller is, it's an intimate contract between the reader and the work. Such things are everywhere, but not anywhere. That's why it's so wonderful. Right, Jack? Yep, you're right. But your story ends here, abruptly. Your story ends here, abruptly. Like a shooting star that cuts through the sky, like a wavering candle flame. Even if you think it has some shape, it will disappear. That's the fate of all stories. I, Davy Crockett, guardian of the falling pride and the protector of order.
Ah, so you're the guardian of the World's Fair this time. Then I have one question for you.
Farewell, Edison, king of inventions. What is your question? You have the right to ask, as you are one who began the age of reason.
Why AC?
Called it.
I ask of you, why use AC? It's obvious, because the great genius Nikola Tesla is right here. AC can shine its light in any darkness. It promises quiet and stability.
Yes, AC is good civilization. DC is bad civilization.
What did you say?
Putting that aside, I cannot let you pass beyond this point.
That's our line. I'm going to skewer you on the Edison Tower and make you into a decoration. I, as a gentleman, am reasonably justifiably angry. Understand, master? Note that in my bibliography. Biography.
Edison's voice hurts. Yep, totally reasonable.
Good, I will use mathematics and Newtonian mechanics to destroy everything efficiently, scientifically.
So you're saying we're gonna solve this with violence?
Ultimately, yes. And that's really the whole notion. I'll make them cry. Then I shall show you who it is that truly rules the heaven as the modern-day thunder god.
But yeah, that really hurts my throat to do Edison's voice. But I'll continue doing it over and 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 over. Okay. Rush. Wipe this wave. The usual fare, Rush. One Stella on the rocks this time. And who's the ruler this time? Altera or... Yep, Altera's ruler again. Oh, Tesla. Tesla, I don't know how to say this, but even if you survive being stepped on, you're gonna have a bad Christmas, Tesla. Tesla's gonna have a bad Christmas, everybody. Also, what does Bunyan's MP do at Overcharge? Because I honestly don't know off the top of my head. Defense down. I saw a brief snippet of that. Good to know. And there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'll pretend I understood Japanese and knew exactly what you just said there, Bunyan. Because it was likely you, at least. Hey, Divine Servant stun. Woot. World's Fair Power Engine. The Alice engine hasn't stopped. Impossible. What is that power? Didn't you know, Mr. Professor? Unpredictable things can happen anywhere at any time. Alice! Alice! I get it. That's what storytelling is. Coincidence trumps certainty. That's how good ones always go.
See, I shall take that into account in my future theories. That way we needed say AC lost to DC. Wait a minute, you bastard! What did you just say? See you later. Good luck on the rest of your journey. Why, you, hey! Don't you dare think running away makes you the victor! Though I suppose my technology doesn't get used so much later on.
I didn't know that. Don't blame Edison for being so emotional. Let's just leave him alone. And this is your final stand, Davy Crockett. So it is. Let me give you a warning, Paul Bunyan Headmaster. You should not proceed further. If you do, you will be faced with your worst nightmare. Nightmare? Are you saying there's a nightmare waiting ahead? We've got your back, Bunyan. That's right, we're with you. And Master's also here. Mash, Mr. Lion, and Geronimo's also with you. How is it suffering, Red Velvet? Loving servants should never be suffering. Thank you. Let's go in further, to the center of the World's Fair. Just counting 4, only 6 more to go. Plenty of time. And only Bunyan. Let's keep going. Breath spray up. Why are we in Gouda Gouda? Part 2. Is this the center of the World's Fair?
There's a Japanese pavilion with a Japanese garden. It seems a Japanese craftsman built all of this. Even today in 2019, this site is preserved in Jackson Park as Osaka Garden.
Fo-fo!
The streetlight that I made using a bamboo filament from Kyoto is also displayed. DC all the way!
But why is Japanese pavilion at the center? I doubt it's anything to do with magecraft. No point wondering. We've already been through enough. Let's go. The Japanese pavilion is further in. I suppose that is an issue. Some servants won't accept my love either. Although the love is not as strong as my love for my sweet eggplant Kohai. Is this the pavilion? What a strange building. Senpai, this is... I don't know how to express it, but everything is just wrong. Yeah, everything has been a little jammed together. This is a story where endless wandering, unnecessary repetition, and lies have all been clumped together. Who's there? At the end of all this nonsensical digressions and drawn-out plots, you finally reach your final destination. That's right, none of you are destined to reach the 3rd anniversary. How can you say that? Oh no. Oh no. It's the beast. Oh no, I have over 900 Saint Quartz. She's gonna kill me. Okay. Everybody move slowly. She's tracks movement. Edison, you're shiny. You're a gold servant. You go in front. Actually, no. Jack, then Edison, then Nursery Rhyme. You 3 hold her off while Mash and I make a break for it with all my quartz. No way. I resemble Senpai if he was a she.
My name is... I am a master from a Chaldea different from your own. From one of many parallel worlds. That's who I am.
Mommy. You're Mommy.
Yes, Jack the Ripper, Nursery Rhyme, and all the servants you've defeated. I am the one who summoned them all. But it may be easier for Soul to understand if I say I got them all from the gotcha.
tell me you summon us and create a singularity. What's your plan?
Paul Bunyan, I didn't summon you. You're not a servant. You are just a phantom. No more than an urban legend roaming about. Paul Bunyan was just a joke among the settlers of North America. Then some trash tabloids wrote some article on it for shits and giggles. She has no basis in myth, and nobody actually believes in her existence. She is the lowest form of her spiritual existence, a hazy shadow without a will. But then I let her possess Udon Do and gave her shape.
I'm not a heroic spirit? You would be, but then you would sacrifice yourself. So you would get her, but you would be sacrificed, so be cautious with that. Yeah, why would you do that?
That should be obvious. To make a well-sized servant to give out for the 2nd anniversary of FGO.
Huh?
Don't hurt me. You're a master. I know you know. For F2P masters like me, welfare servants are the most important servants.
Sorry, but, GSSR, you know,
no more boring small talk. The great thing about social games like this is that you can enjoy playing without thinking about them or even paying attention. An idyllic world where everyone is equal. To make that so, strong goal servants are necessary. That's why I use Udon Do to create Bunyan's origin. My plan was to produce a giant, to make the goddess who shapes the very world.
okay, trying to do a weird demonic voice for that is hard. I get it now. Bunyan's legend contains mankind's universal belief in deity of creation. Yeah, F2P. All of us are F2P here, right? Nudge, nudge, nudge. It's not possible to summon an actual god, but an artificial one possessing godlike qualities. I see. That's me.
Right. That's why I poured all of my grails and QP into you. But even so, what we actually got was just a wackly, useless thing. If we gave you as a welfare, Chaldea would be dead.
Wait a second.
Huh?
You called Bunyan a thing?
Oh, come on. What the hell else would I call it? I mean, it's a 1-star. 1 star! You get those in the FP, gotcha! That thing is absolutely worthless. No servant below 4 stars is worth a damn.
The number of stars has nothing to do with trust. Senpai?
Oh, big talk, huh? Trust is just something the weak use to cover that weakness. So why has my little eggplant turned into a 5-star?
Okay, you know, I agree with her on this. Why is Mash not a 5-star servant? Delightworks, do I have to side with her?
Strong bonds don't overcome lack of rarity. You should know that as a master. In the end, only masters who post servants over level 90 get picked as support. They have a handful of limit-broken kaleidoscopes They have a surplus of event CEs! A world that celebrates only the Ultra Whale Masters, where only they get the glory and the friend requests. That is what I am trying to put to a stop!
Hey, Wobbuffet. Welcome, Wobbuffet. My voice is hurting from all these wacky voices. But that's awesome. Did you do the GSSR, or have you not been able to afford it? Everyone has their own way of playing. And we can only spend so much money, but we have infinite love to give. Isn't that right, MASH?
Your logic is... I don't even have a comeback for that. But let's chill out a minute here. Sure, our play styles differ. But do you really want to give your loyalty to a development team who won't give you an NP animation skip button and die with this useless servant?
Oh, I have, Wobbuffet. It's
Adorable.
That's why you trapped Bunyan here, you monster!
Obviously, the only servants we need are beautiful female saber faces.
Yeah, stop before you curse us there, please. We have enough of those already.
There's no value in something without use. Bunyan is, well, she was a failure. So I wanted her to vanish into a secluded forest. But no, you had to bring her all the way here. What I want are 5-star servants, or the one exception to that rule. My cutie Astolfo. Now that you've come this far, I'll have to eradicate Bunyan and all of you from this other world.
How horrible. Just horrible. Bunyan's our friend. Master, It'll be okay, Bunyan.
What? You're thinking of fighting me? Even though we're both masters? Seriously, it's all your fault. If you guys hadn't just watched out here, this worthless servant would have just disappeared.
I see. You may be right, and yet Paul Bunyan is right here before us. We can't turn a blind eye to that.
Agreed. Even if her lore was a joke in the early states, I cannot ignore that she stands before me. The only thing that must disappear is you, Master from another world.
Are you seriously trying to fight me? Come on, take a joke. This is like a tiny prank. I mean, I also saved humanity. Don't I deserve servants that I prefer and want?
Shut up. This is a bad dream, Master. That is not mine. I'm sorry, but this is part of our job. We will destroy your evil ruse.
Oh ho! Look who's acting all high and big, my little eggplant. And you're so cool. Much more than usual. Not that I'm unhappy about your change, but I'm not wild about this biting the hand that feeds you crap. Fine, if you're going to defend Bunyan, I just have to fight you. I'm afraid you know too much, and now you must die. It's your prim and proper party versus my poor but beautiful party. Let's see which Chaldea reigns supreme.
First PvP battle indeed. Oh, and Wobbuffet, do you want to know who I got from the GSSR? Also, I need to take a drink and take a moment to breathe, because I'm actually getting a little bit lightheaded from all that trying to demon speak. Okay, that feels better. And hey, it's the welfare servants. Cass Liz, Saber Liz, Ryder Salter. How precious. She thinks this can stand up to me. I'll show her who the true is. Oh, I'm sorry, Kiko. Must be a bad moment for you, seeing that you must kill something you can't have at the moment. Don't worry, I'm sure eventually they will re-release the events. Eventually. Or at least give you opportunities to get servants, you know. I'm guessing Santa, John Alter, Lily Lancer, Kentoki, and Skaha. Oh no. Bro, Toki. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kentoki. I'm sorry that has to come to this. I know, but I mean, maybe it'll be like you can spend a rare prism to have a chance to, like, unlock the events. Or something like that. Maybe. Man. Jean Alter Santa Lily Lancer killed herself. Lancer's dead, everybody. Lancer is dead. Okay, who's left? Who's left as welfares? Wait a second. These aren't welfares. They're Sebas. You don't get to have Sebas. I don't even have any of them. This is not fair. They get sabers when I don't? How fair is that? It's not, I say. It's not. Step on him, Bunyan. What would win? Excalibur or Chainsaw? 50-50 odds put on the Chainsaw at the moment. I have none of these ones. I have not Arturia, I have not Squirtoria, I have not Walturia. Almost, Paul. Almost. Alrighty, let's have a Chainsaw beat the Goddess Rongo Miniad. And there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is that all the quests done?
It is! Yay!
Oh no. What'd you do, Shisaiku? Oh no. You went, no. Use some of the mats, say for Squirtria for MHXA? Oh no. Ah, my CBN A-teams! Gotta farm fangs again? Oh man, I need to farm so many fangs, dude. So many fangs for Ryder Salter. You got plenty of 5 stars, but why you? Oh well, yeah, of course I have some 5 stars. I've been playing since launch. And yet, all my cute precious servants, you defeated them so easily. Well, they were all so underleveled.
Being lazy and failing to level your servants has finally come to bite you. Now be a good master and go back to your own world.
But
In this singularity, I was able to summon to my heart's content without using any quartz.
Wait, what?
I'm awakening from my dream. Help me, Jack. Nursery.
We're not gonna help you, because you're not our mommy. You close the book on your own. It's the end for you now. The one promise you made as a reader, made with me, the story was to believe in me.
No! I just wanted everyone to have a laugh, and I wanted to do so many other lewd things. Yep, be gone! Oh, crap! I let the truth spill out there at the last moment.
We somehow did it, everybody. We beat Beast the 8th. Master, you don't need to be sad about this. She was consumed by evil ambitions. She was no longer a human, or maybe she wasn't from the start. Anyway, she was not a good master. We saved a soul who was swallowed up by an evil spirit. That's how we should remember this. Thank you, Geronimo. Let's go home. There's nothing left here. I'm hungry. I want to eat that hamburger steak. Let's go home, Bunyan. Goodbye, other person who might have been another senpai. I'll try not to wonder too much why the other me wasn't here with you. Oh, that's actually a little sad that the other Mash wasn't here. Oh, that would have been brutal if other Mash was here. If we had to fight other Mash, I don't think I could complete the event. I legit don't think I could complete the event if I had to fight Mash. NP3 Bunyan. But wait, who's the big bad if that thing wasn't the big bad? Dun, dun, dun. Also, just getting it out of the way. Oh, Mash, you're so adorable with your clink clink. Freedom and justice for all. You have to head out, Kiko? Alright, well, thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a pleasure having you get here. Oh no, that's bad. I'm sorry that it's bad. Thanks for coming by, Kiko. I hope things turn out well. Or get better, at least. I wonder how much time has passed. Feels like it was only yesterday. Then again, it feels like 10 years have passed. Ever since that person from the distant land was defeated, Bunyan expanded the city in a fervor. She chopped down trees, broke up mountains, and changed the course of the river. It was as if the city of Chicago was moving, like a living being. People who gathered came from various places, eventually grew to a number in the hundreds of thousands, and in time created a megapolis. Chicago's eastern end had already crossed the Atlantic Ocean, reaching the Iberian Peninsula, while the western end reached Japan's Narima district. The Master and I have been in the city the whole time. I feel we've been enjoying our stay here. 17th? You're gonna be 17th? Oh, darn it! I will get the memorial quest done in this stream, I promise! Except for Edison. He's been copped up in a laboratory at the Japanese pavilion. Hey, Mash! Senpai, where shall we go for today? To Indiatown? Or maybe to Little Italy? Curry sounds fine, actually. Let's do that. Might as well enjoy our vacation with enthusiasm. A vacation with just me and Mash. That sounds like heaven. Foo! No getting impatient. Yes, we just need to be patient until Edison fixes the spiritual world communicator so we can get back in contact with Chaldea. Oh, is that Geronimo heading our way? Foo!
Master Mash, there you are.
Oh no, I was just about to go on a date with Mash.
Edison's laboratory has exploded!
What? It's completely engulfed in flames.
Edison!
Master? Oh, come over here. Jack, what's going on? I wouldn't recognize a Hatalia reference. I don't know what Hatalia is. Edison is dead. Altera! I'm not Altera. I borrowed the body, but I'm the one you know as Altera. Senpai, this is Altera. I know, this one's super serious. I'm the goddess Columbia, the guardian of this land. Columbia?
Goddess who is the symbol of the United States. She's related to the Roman goddess Libertas.
Rather than being a deity for worship, she's more like a personification of the nation, like Uncle Sam.
Treating her as a goddess is actually quite insulting to indigenous people like me. I never imagined that I would actually see her in person.
My God, all those who live on this land. Geronimo, you and I are of the same ilk.
Great Spirit, I only pray that you are the same goddess who brought forth corn and great harvest.
So why was Edison?
He got too close to the truth. Edison now investigating the truth behind this world in Bunyan. The spiritual world communicator opened up a door to this world, and the giant spirit Bunyan is the core of this world, am I correct?
Correct. If your theory had gotten this far, I suppose there's no need to hide it any longer. Have you not noticed? This place is not a singularity that the other master created. This world is Paul Bunyan's own consciousness. It is similar to what you call a reality marble.
Impossible. Paul Bunyan's spirit origin cannot possibly maintain a reality marble of this caliber. Living beings exist in this world. Sentient people are living day by day here. It's neither a dream nor an illusion. This world is real. It exists. So you're saying that it's a reality marble that can contain something of that sort?
Ah, okay. Strange, but okay. You know perfectly well just what could make that possible. Grail. Which means that the nameless master turned out to be a formidable master after all. That master possessed a grail after mixing it with udon dough created Bunyan. The third magic can grant any wish. The master did not understand the meaning of it at all. Grail's wish was distorted by the udon dough, which is how Bunyan manifested.
So you're saying that this unnatural world itself is Bunyan's inner world?
Correct, medicine man, wise one. It is the memory of the states. Because it's a memory, it was warped into something ideal, into a mere fleeting dream. That other master was meant to seal Bunyan in here, but the opposite happened. I brought her here as well. Bunyan possesses an infinite potential for destruction and creation. Its potential the United States as a nation has in itself. Thus Bunyan will continue to shape and develop this world, and once it reaches its limits, all will be destroyed. Is that why the master took away her axe? Correct. It was a futile effort. This loop is already at the 12,520th cycle. And now that you have given Bunyan the axe, the cycle of creation and destruction has resumed. When Bunyan has seen the outside world, she has seen your Chaldea through that spirit world communicator. No. Yes, at this rate, Bunyan's world will begin to encroach upon your world as well. The humanity that you all worked so hard to restore will tolerate even a fabricated heroic spirit like Bunyan, and as such, some manner of chaos must ensure. Yeah, now that she's mentioning it, everybody but me was going crazy. Italia is short for Atari. Italia means useless Italy. Useless Italy. Yeah, everybody else was going crazy. I hate to tell you this, but you are no exception, Senpai. Thus, you must live here as part of Bunyan's world forever, just like that other master. I'm gonna free mash the others in Bunyan. Yeah, you can't keep me here. I see. I knew you would say that, Master of Chaldea. Strong one. Then I have no choice. I must destroy you, then remake you to incorporate you all into this world. I must maintain balance in the multiverse. For 9 people to be happy, one must always be sacrificed. Not necessarily. We'll never give up, no matter what. Yeah, you see, I don't really like that whole thing. Kill 1 to save 1,000. Because that means that human life has a price that you're willing to pay. It's just 1,000 other humans. Or more. And it's a slippery slope down from there. If you're willing to sacrifice one person to save 1,000? Then what about one person to save 500 later? Or one person to save 250? I know it's some sort of idea, I just can't remember what it is though off the top of my head.
Also, let's see NP3 Bunyan in the act.
How much damage? 26,000, not bad. Bunyan, you are definitely going to be a good farming servant. Really liked Italian high school? I mean, if it's got little history tidbits, then I imagine it was probably educational as well. That's a big garage. Although, you know, he was NP3 at that point, so I suppose it makes sense. His NP does do more damage with overcharge, so... Wait, why does Geronimo have a little floating companion, dude? Since when is that a thing? I can't believe how strong you are. You fought valiantly even against my true self, the me not veiled by history's memories. But I must still seal away Bunyan. She's too dangerous. Dangerous? I'm dangerous? That's not true, Bunyan, you're not. I get it. I'm just something added onto this world. An extra. Just a piece of parsley put on a plate of Hamburg steak as garnish. That's why I'm going to end all this. The world? It's mostly comedy? I mean, even still, there can be education in comedy. What did you do, Bunyan? What did you do? I don't have Bunyan. I'm not using Jack. I'll use nursery rhyme. And now we're on Onigashima. Where are we? We are probably in Bunyan's inner world. Are we already there? The area before was just her consciousness on the surface, but now we are deep in her unconsciousness. This is a realm even I cannot fathom. This is a world so deep in her heart that only a tremendously knowledgeable mage, an experienced spirit tamer, and the guidance of the spirits could help you reach such a place. Were you to be swallowed by such a darkness, no mere layman could help you escape. Master, I mean no offense, but do not leave my side. Got it. Yeah! Nursery rhyme, no! Good, I don't have to growl. No. Don't kill my friend! Jack, stand back! Jack, you're still just a child. I don't want you hurt for my sake. You're my friend. You and Bunyan. That's why. It's enough. So, you came for us? Wendigo. I get it now. The spirits were being created within Bunyan. Let's do it, Master. First, let's protect these two. Alright, girls. Get behind Geronimo. Because Mash is not a servant right now. I wish she was, though. I'll pretend I understood what was just said there, as always. Okay. I do like this background, by the way. It's very epic looking. Just saying. Do 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 do. Again, I'm still of the opinion that it would have been awesome if they had each of the Christmas servants sing a different part of Jingle Bells. Now, if you chain their NPs together, it would just sing out the whole song. That would have been awesome. Personal opinion, though. That. No. No. Okay. Do-do-do. Only 41. Oh no, I have a lolly squad going right now. That's fine though. Maybe different Christmas songs. Yeah, that could work too. Although, I'm not sure how many Christmas songs are under fair use laws, though, is the thing. Jingle Bells might be, like, the only one, as far as I know, at least. But I could be wrong. And I likely am wrong. Oh, thank you, Awaken My Busta, for the follow. Hey, Wobbuffet. I never told you who I got as my GSSR, did I? You'll kill us all? Oh no! Why will you kill us all? What did we do? Thank you, everyone. You saved us. That was a close call. White travel flashed before our eyes. No, Jack. Remember, your mommy is not there. Yeah, you're right. Let's go look for Bunyan. She must be around here. Oh. I'm sorry, Wobbuffet. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't even know how long it's going on for. Maybe you could somehow, I don't know, but I mean, there's time you might be able to get the money. Oh, you didn't get Sherlock? Ouch. She should be, yes. Let's go. That sucks, man. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. You didn't get Sherlock. How many quartz did you... Oh, wow. I'm actually using... Okay. Sure. Let's go with this. You want both GSSR and Sherlock? Take this. And that. I mean, you know, there is going to be another GSSR come January. So that's like 5 or 6 months to raise funds for it. And I'm pretty sure Sherlock will be on that GSSR. So, 100, 200, the Wendigos to keep multiplying. Don't tell me they were the residents of Chicago. Chicago. Yeah, we'll be up against more than 1 million of them. Fear and sadness within Bunyan must have turned them into all monsters, and they're gathering here.
Master, I'm going to fully unleash my noble phantasm. I will open up a path, then run. Don't hesitate and don't turn back. Suicide attack? No! Don't, Geronimo! And the unheroic spirits are simply familiars. Mages should not hesitate. Shoulders should not fear. Let's go. Geronimo!
Yes, exactly. Hold that thought, Geronimo. Your actions are ungentlemanly. Voice. Edison.
Haven't you heard of the phrase, a genius strikes when you least expect it?
I mean, that's fair. But I mean, it doesn't need to necessarily be a credit card. If you could get a Apple or Android gift card, you know. And Christmas is around that time, so... Edison, you're here, Prezi King.
Self-sacrifice is indeed a noble thing to do. It's much like Davy Crockett at the Alamo. But he wouldn't also say something like this is a true gentleman's triumph would be to come back from the dead to rejoin the group. A hero does not become so by dying, but by pursuing their hopes and dreams until the very end.
You never cease to surprise me. Despite your clownish face, you always have the resolve for truth. Guide of the lion spirits.
I'd rather be called the incarnation of the thunderous lion. I was merely playing dead, a truly ungentlemanly thing to do for this very opportunity. And all the better with all the monsters now gathered here, allow me to show you my noble phantasm. The brilliance of my light shall erase all ignorance and free those trapped in the prison of imbecility. Illuminate the girl's darkened heart. WFD, World Faith Domination Anniversary Edition!
Okay, that's killing my throat.
Huh? Where am I? Why am I in a place like this?
What the? I thought I was at a Cubs game. Why the heck am I here?
Oh crap, I'm late for the handoff. I don't know what the boss will say if I mess these up.
Because we're turning back into people in the city.
Precisely, my noble phantasm strips away all things mysterious and exposes all hidden truths. The seed of the peaceful city is precisely the truth that Bunyan pursued. I will use my WFD trademark to continue to keep things this way. Go, Master! Bunyan should be at the end of the city.
Got it, Edison.
You're awesome, Prezi King!
You found a Betty? Nice. And you don't have that there. Ouch. Really? That's weird. I mean, technically, I believe... Well, no, you would need a card to purchase it online. Because I do know that there are online... that you can buy digital versions of the codes. And then if you translate your thing to be American currency, you could do it through there, but... I think that first voice sounded like Zeus. Honestly, I've been doing so many voices tonight, I can barely tell who's who anymore. So come, Columbia. So, she is awoken from a dream. Bunyan can never return to her endless loop. Cooperate with me. Seize Bunyan's Grail and destroy it before she's given a status as a heroic spirit on the throne of heroes. She is merely a being from folklore, unworthy to be a heroic spirit. Destroying her should be possible. No. I won't let you do that. That's right. Once the story has been told, it's real. Nobody can say it didn't happen. Not even the original author can do that. That's the rule of storytelling. It's an absolute rule that can't be broken. Why? Because here there are people that also believe in us. I cannot accept a world where minorities are trampled upon. We're gonna be here. Even if we can't be with Mommy, we're gonna stay with Master. Please, let's think of a way to save Bunyan. I understand, but I'm also a fabricated goddess, a divinity who resides within the hearts of those who yearn for freedom and equality. Even if it be an audacious whisper or an impossible fabrication, I shall manifest such an illusion. In order to let 10 million people live, I will kill one. The greatest good for the greatest number. That is the truth I cling to. I, the goddess Columbia, in the name of freedom shall make you change your mind. Indeed. Hashtag dragon struggles. So much struggles here. So much. Oh man, she's actually tough. Probably not gonna wipe her in one fell swoop here, but we should get her at least halfway dead, right? Yeah, totally. Guarded against the defense down. Ouch. Remember bringing your Bond team in? Honestly, I've just been using the farming squad for this whole event, which kind of says a lot about me. Ouch, poor Bunyan. That had to hurt. Oh, I completely forgot that I had Merlin in backup. Was a mistake, even though it took on everything else fine. Hey, it's never a mistake to bring those you're closest with to a fight. That was actually some good NP gen there for Bunyan. Bunyan's got some solid NP generation there, it seems. Because of her little trick? Oh no. A little trick? Why am I scared now? Oh! Oh, that was her. Oh. Well, that was evil. That was pure evil. How long is she stunned for, though? Only one more turn. Okay. Yeah, that was just pure sadistic evil incarnation there. Oh no. You know, I could be fine here still. I could still be fine here. Maybe. I hope. Target up. Or target focus up, rather. Come on, Sanzong. Help me win this actually surprisingly tough fight. Because it was out of left field. Don't get crit killed though, please. And thank you. The magic words have been spoken and ancient pact has been invoked. Okay, nursery's down. 1v1. Fuck. I don't like my odds here, actually. And that's kind of surprising for this event. Like, legit surprise that that happened. I'm barely there. Okay, if we crit, maybe? No. No. Goddess Columbia wins. Goddess Columbia won. I'm honestly surprised I failed this. It was close, though, I suppose. Well, now that we know that, is there any way I could make things a little bit more in our favor without changing our squad lineup? So I want to stick with this squad lineup. For the most part, at least. Let me think here. Where is it? It's 12 cost. Why is this filtering by level? Boda Vista. And then bring Merlin into the front lines. That will mean Bunyan doesn't get her NP, though, if we do it like this. Actually, what am I saying? Yes, she will. I'm dumb. Derp. Okay. This should maybe work. True. And if I fail this time, I'm just gonna bring in Chloe and just wreck face. But I wanna... Actually, no. I'll bring in MHXA and make her cry for mercy. Because MHXA eats sabers like this for breakfast. Do that. We're gonna make a hero out of you, Arash. Move that back to proper position. Mr. Arash, I'll make a man out of you. Exactly. Not now. Boom! Mutual kill. That's why Arash is awesome. So you would even defy gods to achieve your aims. I see. That is a kind of freedom too. It's all about that DIY. I suppose. Your destiny is yours alone. Go, Bunyan is deep in the forest. May not be my place to say, but I've been watching over her since the beginning. She's always crying, when you all became her very first friends. If instead of just watching over her, I had... If only... Aww. Poor Bunyan. Let's go save her. Right. And... NP4 Bunyan! Woo! NP4! Woot woo! NP4! 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 My Bunyan grows stronger still. Gonna leave now because you gotta get up in less than 5 hours? Alright, Shisaiku. I mean, to be fair, the stream's almost done, but still, thank you for coming out. Hope... excuse me. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good sleep before you have to get up, man. We'll bring nursery rhyme again, and let's swap back to the standard set up here. Thank you very much. There we go. And let's do this. Dun 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 da 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 da. Oh, all those 4th of July advertisements. Keep chopping down trees. Chop, chop, and chop them down to make them into lumber and ship them out. Make houses with lumber, pave the roads, and a village is made. The village turns into a town, and the town turns into a city. I repeat it over and over, make 100 oil fields, 1,000 mines. Develop, grow, expand. But then people always yell at me. It's always your fault that everything got destroyed. If it wasn't for you, the world would have stayed beautiful. Why is that? I just want people to smile. For the babies who died before being born, the elderly who shiver in the cold, farmers who suffer from famine, workers who cry from loneliness. I wanted to save all humans, help everyone. That's why I swung my axe and expanded the world. Why am I always unwanted? Why am I always treated like parsley? Oh, I get it. The thing that I need to destroy was me. Because I have a heart, I hurt others. Then I'll become a mechanical system. A bronze system. A system that will grant everyone's wish. Because that's probably what everyone wants. Aww. Bunyan. You're wrong, Bunyan. Huh? Why is everyone here? We all want to be with you, Bunyan. What? Didn't you hear? I destroy everything I love. My hands are too big and my wishes too grand. I always hurt someone. Doesn't matter if you don't know why. You can't turn around and say goodbye. Even if you destroy everything in front of you. We all belong here. No matter how we were born, we are here. You and me, a demi-servant, the fusion of a human and a servant. Even me, who was given a name even though my story has no name. Even us, were born from the children that weren't. And even this hero who soaked his hands in blood and stewed himself in revenge, who lived shamefully during the last years of his life. We are family. Master, I want to go home. I want to eat hamburger steak. I want to eat all the parsley, so please. If the Grail's holding you down, I'll drag it out. Right. Mash Kyrite, set to engage. I'll drag our friend out of the Grail's udon dough. I don't sing. Because I don't want to hurt all of your ears. But perhaps. Perhaps. The fatal battle against Bunyan. Alright, let's just go all hands on deck here. Nope, wrong button. There we go. I suppose I do. Then I will admit I was trying to, but I can't sing, so. Alright. Standard protocol here. Bunyan, Janta, Arash. 23,000. Expected. Zerkers don't do super effective against other Zerkers, after all. And it's time for a stellar finale. Maybe. Or not. It lived. And healed. Twice. How come the enemy servants can use their skills multiple times in a row, but mine can't? It's just not fair. I love the fact that Bunyan rides a little blue pool over one of the attacks. That's awesome. Come on, I need a crit here. Nope. No crit. See a formal craft mash CE? Just be patient. I'm almost done with this. And when I'm done with this, I will do the memorial quest to get the ticket and then get the formal craft CE. And then I'm probably going to actually call the stream there because it's actually been going on for quite a long time. This event took a lot longer than I thought it would. But it's been a fun event. I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed. Even if my voice is trashed, very likely. It's no use. We're so close. Bunyan won't stop growing. Hey, our body. As Bunyan continues to expand the world and grow even more, she loses the ability to sense us. Just like how we don't see the germs on our bodies. And in this world, anything that isn't sensed doesn't exist. Master at the straight. Just need to get the Grail. I was simply going to observe, but if the opponent is lamenting over her own size, then I cannot stand there and be quiet about it.
I shall aid you, Master of Chaldea.
Nope, it's not. Oh, there it is. It's Altera. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Altera or Edison, so I was just going for Edison. But who is it today, though? I'm Altera. No more, no less. But I'm not the Altera you are familiar with. But I've heard your voice. You will plead to try and save that girl. Driving that girl into a corner is bad civilization. It cannot possibly be good civilization. The name of this cold world demands the sacrifice of one to allow 1 billion to live. Even if it continues to develop as a direct attack on the old world, and a more dangerous option awaits you somewhere in the future. The mere act of continuing to resist in itself should be a great civilization. Take my hand, Master Chaldea. We shall form a contract. Temporary sharing magical energy. Got it. Snow Phantasm will continue to recognize Senpai's presence until the very last minute. Contract confirmed. Mars effect. Overkill. Crest of the Star. Revival. You are not the only one who is a great giant deity. The time to his awakening has come. Dream of pioneers. Teardrop Photon Ray. Did this really call for an orbital nuke? An interplanetary nuke, actually?
The Grail.
The fight is done. The war is won. Lift your hands to the sun. NP5 Bunyan is ours. Which we will quickly make them NP5. That's another NP5 Servanto for us. And then do the epilogue. Master returns to the cafeteria. I feel like my voice is gonna get trashed again. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's that melody. Senpai. And back in the room. Senpai, please wake up. Something terrible has happened. Feels familiar. Please don't say that. Anderson says that people are actors on a foolish stage called redundancy. People are still able to progress even within that mindless cycle. Just please come to the cafeteria. Oh boy, what's the cafeteria this time? Again, I still like the looks of this cafeteria. It's a very nice cafeteria. I'm surprised we're seeing it for the first time in this event, though. Wait, does that mean that the cafeteria will be in more events in the future? I didn't think it would end this way. Sous Chef, what is the status of our food supply? We don't even have a sprig of cheeselet. Our emergency rations and my cat cans are in danger of getting used. But I have some rice seeds I'm secretly stashed away. These seeds are meant to be used for the future. So right now is the time to go ahead and cook them.
We have no choice. Quick, cook those rice seeds.
Seriously? Talk about hard-boiled. This cat can't stomach serving bad food. I'm gonna try my darndest to make it an appetizing rice dish. Maybe mix in some corn or saffron. Corn. I can make a ton. Leave it to me. Oh, but the corn I usually make is for making oil, and that's not edible.
Bunyan!
Yes, it's Bunyan. When you reshifted back, she came to Chaldea along with you. The Grail that created her was destroyed and lost his power as a Grail. But it appears that Bunyan was registered to the Throne of Heroes as a servant in exchange. I guess we couldn't do anything about it. It's not your fault. You thought you would get another chance at it. This is a shame about the Grail, but the Singularity has disappeared and Chaldea has gained a new friend. This is probably the best way it could have ended. That's why Amiya was entertaining her with food. Celebrated her anniversary. I mean, I knew her experience. Aww. Is the food ready yet? I want to eat hamburger steak.
Wait, we're preparing it. Honestly, she did an entire day's worth of food with the whole staff of Chaldea. This sense of new blood is character rising. Somebody will need to step up her game to keep up.
Oh, hey there, Master. Let's eat together. Eat. Eating together makes food even more delicious.
Yeah, and inspiration begins with breakfast. That's why every household needs an Edison brand toaster. By sharing a meal, we all grew closer. Need nothing more than that.
Here, one hamburger steak. Don't ham me on, well, it's probably good for you. Thanks for the meal. If I could trade the CEs, I would trade them.
And so, the annual farce reaches climax in typical fashion. The other world will continue to live within Bunyan's heart. Bunyan will continue to live here in Chaldea, all the while carrying her loneliness. Her existence is different from ours, we who bear the records of the dead, yet she is also not a living being. An unusual, even bizarre girl, I suppose at least one of them can exist in Chaldea. After all, urban legends, demi-servants, phantoms and AI are all possibilities here. While humanity is still unstable, all what-ifs are accepted and used. That's what Chaldea is. The ultimate defense for this world, staffed by a chaotic rabble and a master named Soul. How will this story unfold? I'll just keep an eye on this interesting tale.
I feel like Anderson's voice is different from when I first did this stream. Thank you, Master. Maybe the parsley of her experience, but don't leave me on the plate, okay? You're already max leveled as far as I'm willing to go right now. I do not have the grails to spare. But we get a CE now! Yay! Learning with manga. FGO. A very terrifying background, that is. Of the C. 5-star. Increase the amount of Master XP gained by 50 when it's complete. Main character continues to battle. Working together with her servants, humanity's future will be protected. Holding that belief, the flying Ultria will save the world. It's Ultria with all the noble phantasms, and it's a 4-star, not a 5-star. I'm just blind. Rongo, Excalibur, and whatever the water gun is called. Because I don't have Rider. Artoria. And this is just completely blank. Okay. So now, we need to do the first Singularity Memorial quest. It has Rider Jean Alter with some... Oh, didn't mean to press that. With some wyverns, I believe, as backup. Ruler still takes extra damage from Berserker. So, what we want then is to finish this fast. I need a proper Merlin here. That will do. Swap to this squad. Sorry, Gramps, but we need to have Sumanai here. We'll throw this on Sumanai. Switch the lineup around to be a little bit like that. And then... Is this good enough, or should I have it be a 1-turn wait? This should be fine, though, actually. Yeah, this should work. Just part water gun for water blitz. Agreed, Megamine. GSSR is bad civ. Oh, did somebody have that as their message? That's kind of funny. Alright, but this should be the lineup. Let's see if we can't take out Shelter quickly. Because I believe it's only one wave. I believe we can. As long as it's not majority MHXA cards on the first go, we should be fine. Grand Battle. It is Shelter. It is 2 wyverns. And of course it's majority. Okay, you know what? Not necessarily majority. So, what we want to do... Oh, we gotta do it anyways. I'm dumb. I am dumb. Okay. Found a Cascu CE. Nice. That's gotta be rare. Seems like it. I will be the 19th in line for the throne. Okay. I severely miscounted my numbers here. Gosh, I'm dumb. Okay. This is fine. I guess. I need to pay better attention to my maps. The attack boost lasts for 3 turns, so this will be fine. Okay. Doot. Doot. Come on, Sumanai. Wipe out that backline. Nope. Somewhat close, but no dice. Although, MHXA is about to wreck Shelter's world. Didn't. So we're not one-turning this because I'm dumb. We may 2-turn this. May being the key word here. Nope, not turning this. 3-turning this at the least. Excuse me. I got hiccup burps. And everybody knows hiccup burps are bad. You're back from work, Bloody Canadian. Awesome. Just in time for the tail end of the stream. We have completed the Statesman event. We just beat the first memorial quest, which means we can exchange and get the MASH Formal Craft CE. Woo! And we got 2 Dragon Fangs. Ooh, do I get those drops again if I do it again? Does anybody know if I can get those drops again? Because if so... Shop, exchange event. Assassin of the Night City, Berserker of El Dorado, Sherlock Holmes, Emmy Alter, Caskill, Ishtar, Quetz, Ushiwaka Maru, Medusa Lancer, Jaguar Warrior, Bedivere, Altria Lancer, Nidocris, Cursed Arm Hassan, which is kind of weird, Saberlocked, Nightingale, Karna, Arjuna, Maeve, Ku Alter, Saber Mordred, Fran, Berserker Toki, Arturia Lancer Alter, Mephistopheles, who looks very different, Teach, who is completely underdressed, Asterios, Heracles, Uriel, Atlanta, Nero, Romulus, Boudica, Caesar, Altera, Jean, Marie Antoinette, Ryder, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Chevalier Dion, Vlad III, Mash Kyrelight, Saber, Skaha, Arthur, Ku, Leonardo, and Zerker Kyo. I am, of course, taking Best Kohai. Mash. Only 1 of 47 can be redeemed. Once you redeem it, you cannot change craft message. Yes, give me the mash. I want the mash. That looks adorable. Right, this great even heroic spirits are greeting you in their special outfits. Aww. Alright, I will go ahead and put that on MASH. Sorry, but yeah, MASH goes first this time. I just need to find it now. It was a 4-star. There we go. Alright. And then I'm going to relog real quick. Because I have decided there is one more thing I am going to do. Just one. Well, not necessarily just one, but I really... 700 front ones, that's a lot. I really want that 5-star CE. And I have 10 summoning tickets. So, I'm going to use only my tickets in an attempt to get that 5-star CE. And then we're going to end it because, yeah. So, Let's start this party going. Come on, Chaldea Anniversary, come home to me, please. Nope, Frogratch. But this will be the tail end of the stream. We'll be doing this. And then the free friend summon I forgot to do at the very beginning. Hey, Starlight Festival, that's a new one. I like the look of it. I do. We'll lock it. Come, let's head to a special festival, twinkling fireworks and dazzling decorations. Let's enjoy tonight to our heart's content. Come on, Mash CE. Nope. I don't care about you, dude whose name I can't remember because you died a while ago in the CCC translation I watched. Am watching. I don't need the Elixir of Love. I need the CE. I'm sure somebody does have Fran. Don't worry. You will get Fran eventually. Dang it, I don't want the Hydro Dagger. I want the CE. Give me the CE. I don't want the Potion of Youth. Come on. Say it with me. CE. No! I don't want Janako. I want the 5-star anniversary CE game. Please, I beg of you, give me. I don't want a servant. I don't need Sumanai! I don't need Sumanai! I already have him NP5 game. I suppose that's a rare prism, at the very least. I don't need Kyo. This is the last ticket, and then I'm out of tickets to spend. And it's a servant. I don't want Kid Gil. I wanted the Mesh CE. Do our 10 summon. Maybe we'll get Angry Mango, and that'll make me feel better. No, we didn't get Angry Mango either. Extra Sumanai, you're becoming my first rare prism. I hope you're happy. Although now I can check out the rare prism shop, so... Hey, the rare prism shop. For 20,000 friend points. Wow. That's amazing. Mana prism exchange for personal training. Ooh. That's tempting. That's real tempting to do. Okay, well, in all seriousness, I do think that this is going to be where we end the stream, because I've been going for 3.5 hours, and a majority of that time I've been doing voices, and some of them have killed my throat, and I haven't had a full water bottle with me. So I will be calling this stream here. I might do a little bit of FGO on Friday, because the summer event should be starting around then. Summer 1 rerun should be starting around then. So I might do a little bit then, but if I don't, then it likely won't be until next week for more FGO. But Wednesday will be Extella Link, and otherwise Friday will be Sekiro. So, hope to see you guys there. For now, though, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I do hope that you have enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback any way you feel like it. I'm too tired to explain all the ways. But once more, thank you all for coming out. You've been a great audience. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. And if you haven't rolled on the GSSR, good luck.